Wait, Naki-san, Hello, Kilolo. Hello, you're like cinnamon. Hello, Grimberyon. Hello, Citrixin. Hello, Diaz. Hello, Kuro. Hello, Occupation Army. Hello, Ed. Hello, Mochikitsune. Hello, Aaron. Hi, Lazy. Hello, Noah. Hello, Spa. Hi, Demon. Hi, Hamsterling. How are you? I am dumb. I feel like halfway through the stream, I might have to switch to PNG because my phone only have like 20% of battery left. Like, okay, I plug my phone in like in the USB slot, but what I didn't remember is that I forgot that I removed the power cord to charge my laptop the other day. So I basically plugged in my USB plug in my phone on a USB cord, but like I didn't put in there's no power. I forgot. And like 30 minutes before the stream started, I checked my phone and I was like, wait, why is it not charging? Cause like I always assume that it's always plugged in, you know? I just forgot I was like charging my laptop the other day. Yeah, I thought my phone was charging. No, it's not a wireless charging. I'm dumb, and now my phone is dead. I'm dumb, and now my phone is dead. Cause I charge my phone near my bed, and I also use my laptop near my bed. So like, I only have like 2 sockets. I also plug in something else, I think, at the same time. I don't... Yeah, basically, I F up. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Hi, Naki. Hello, Meridan. Hello, Jin. Hello. And no, I can't really charge it while using it. Well, my phone is gonna die midway through. I feel like it's telling me 20% low battery right now. Like, bro, I know. Bro, I know. Oh my god. Oh well. If time comes when I have to be PNG, then I have to be PNG. Multiple devices, because usually I don't really need that many, I don't know, USB like port. So I don't really need it, but the switch to PNG when actually starting the gameplay, that's it can be live 2D. We'll have PNG Naki in 20 minutes. Yeah, I might become PNG. Oh, but like if I use PNG when I'm playing, then I can charge my phone in the meantime, I guess. Did you buy the new Android phone the other day? Buy the new Android phone? What? What Android phone? What Android phone? Did I tell you I buy a new phone? I think I didn't. PNG or not doesn't make a difference. Naki is always flat. Oh yeah, I mean, true. You were talking about buying a new phone. Yeah, I did talk that I want to buy a new phone. I did say that. Doesn't mean we have bought it yet. I'm always like that. It's like, yeah, I want to buy a new phone, but one day, I guess, yes. Yeah, my dad is also the same. He's like, yeah, you know, I want to buy a new phone, but like, I'm gonna do it in like another year from now. we're the same. We're like that. It's like, yeah, we want a new phone, but nah, we're not gonna buy it. She talked about wanting bigger booba. I have never said I wanted bigger booba, I think. Yeah, I don't think I've ever said I wanted bigger booba. I think you're mistaking me for none. And broke, yeah, right? Right? Okay, okay. Matte. I have 16%. So you wanted at least a C? Now you're making it up. I definitely never said that. 100%. I don't think I have ever said I wanted at least a C cup. Never. Really sure, never. You're just putting words in my mouth at this point. Okay. I guess I can switch to PNG when I'm playing the game. Let me set it up. Maybe? No, never says she wanted bigger booba. She just missed the bit. Oh yeah, actually, no. Oh yeah, non always say, oh yeah, I used to have big booba, you know, but because of some conspiracy thing, my booba is now small, or like I have hidden booba. Something like that. But no, I have never said I wanted at least a C. I mean, I've always said like medium is premium, you know, and like medium for me is B. B is good. B is good enough. For me. So I have never said I wanted at least a C. I remember what I say. I'm not that desperate for big booba. I think like ever. Honestly, I'm happy being flat. It's just easier to wear clothes and stuff, and also easier to crossplay. I don't need to like bind my chest to cosplay male characters. So like, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Naruto? Isn't non a B? Yeah, I think. Wait, what? It's not a B. I feel like she's an A though. I'm like an AA, but like I feel like non is an A. I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Non looks like a B. Wow, you guys are expert in booba. I mean, anime booba tends to be big anyway. You got the best fi, yeah, according to YouTube. Yes, bannable fi. Apparently, not that I'm happy about it or anything. But yes, every size is good. Every size is good. I am now setting up the PNG. My phone is gradually dying. Okay, wait. Give me a bit. Okay. PNG Naki is working at least. I'll put her here. Alright. Homo. Yoshi. これはよし。Okay. Oh, Naki, hello, Asha Saki. I'm I'm sorry, I'm gonna be switching to PNG in a bit because I'm dumb and my phone wasn't charging even though I thought it was charging. Anyway, first Naki stream of the week. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Or a good start of the week. Homo. Okay. I'll switch to the game. You miss me? It's only been 2 days. It was nice. What about yours? Yes, I relaxed a lot. Weekend was had. I get my fair share of relaxation, and today I was pretty productive. I did work. I recorded something. Yes, today was productive compared to the last few days. I like it when I'm productive. Okay. I will record something. Who knows? Something. Something. May sleep ahead during listening because I took meds, but that's just how comfy you stream are. Ah, thank you. Yeah, actually, like the thing that I recorded today, it was like delayed for like the longest fucking time because I was too busy. But I'm glad that I could, do it now. I felt really bad. I felt really bad because it's a collab with someone, and I made them wait for a really long time because basically I said that I want to do like this project with them right before I started my new job, and ever since I started my new job, it's like I just couldn't. I was like, I can't. I don't have the energy. I can't. And so yeah, it's been a really long time, and I felt really bad. They were super nice to me. They're like, it's okay, Naki, take your time. I want you to be healthy and please sleep more. Don't worry about it. They were so nice. But yes, I finally finished that. So hopefully we can maybe release it soon. And I also was doing stuff, like some planning stuff for it. 1-year anniversary thing. Congrats on the new job. Wait, what? No, wait, why no? As in like a long time ago, as in like in March. Wait, in April or something. It was like when yeah. No! It was that long ago, bro! Yeah, the old job was the new job. Yeah, it was that long ago. Yeah, ever since I got the old job. Ever since I started on the old job, I have been busy, so yes, it was delayed for like the longest fucking time. There were also like other projects, like I had to prioritize other projects as well, like with my birthday and stuff. So like, I can only get to it now. I feel bad, but at least it's finished now. Feel bad. Congrats on getting the old job. I'm sorry, maybe because it was like, wow, it has been that long ago. Like, the project has been that long ago, and Naki only fucking finish it like now. What a fucking sloth. Naki should cut on sleep more. Finally working out for you makes me happy. Yeah, I was feeling bad for the longest fucking time because I really didn't have like the energy to like work on any project. Yes. It was so busy. It was so busy. Okay. Anyway, let's play the game. Let's play the game. Naki's not a wolf but a sloth. I don't want to be a sloth though. Sloth are so slow. I don't think I'm slow. It's just like looking at sloth makes me feel tired. Looking at a sloth just makes me feel like I feel so tired looking at them. There are other animals that are like lazy or sleep a lot. Like I know cats sleep a lot, but you know, I don't feel tired looking at them. Yeah, they move so slow. I get tired just looking at sloth. I don't want to be a sloth. They're chill. Okay. But like sloth are so lazy that they're fucking what, moles that grow on them or something. Like no, not mole, moss that grows on them. That's so weird. It's like how can you move so little that fucking grass grow on you? Sloth lazy or they're just slow? They're both, I feel like. They don't do anything. They don't like how do they even survive? Honestly, how do they even survive? You're confused, sloth or not? Yeah. Oh yeah, they got grass growing on them, not mole. Yeah, I confused sloth with none. Yeah, I know moss grow on the sloth. It's so weird. I don't know. How can you move so slow that like moss like start growing on you? It's so weird. Greyhounds sleep for 18 hours a day too, but they're super active for the hours they're awake. I wish I can sleep that much. Sloth aren't even an endangered species list. They must be doing something right. Oh yeah, I think the thing is like sloth are way too disgusting that no predator wants to eat them. I think that's what I heard. It's like they're too gross that no other predator wants to eat them. It's like, ew, this fucking creature that's like covered in moss, like ew. And they're smelly, and also their meat is, I don't fucking know, but they must be not tasty. No, but I think it's true. Because they're too gross. Like no predator wants to eat them. I think that's how they survive. Like legit. Or I don't know. Other predator thinks they're like rocks or something because they don't move and they have like moss growing on them. They're like rocks. It's like they move so slow. You don't even know that they're alive. Yeah, they are a chance to hunt. And you know, I guess the food tastes better when you know you exercise or like you put in the effort to like hunt it. But like with sloth, it's like, hi, I'm here. I'm very easy prey, but also I taste like shit. I think so. Summer, hello! Welcome to the stream. And no, you're not late. I still haven't started the game yet. I'm still Zatsudaning. Do you exercise, Naki? Sometimes. Sometimes. Do running up and down the stairs kind of exercising? Cause like, I do that. I run up and down the stairs for exercise. Does that count? I think that counts. Okay, let's move on. That's at least more than a sloth. Of course! Depends on what you do, it's good exercise. It's like running up and down like 4 flights of stairs, I don't know, a few times. As in, like 5 times or something. Yeah, but yes, I exercise more than sloth. I'm not a sloth. I don't want to be a sloth, and I don't have moss on my body. No. I do move around. Right now, 12 flights of steps running for on 4s. 12 flights, but running down is so easy. Running downstairs, like, is easier than running up the stairs. Used to deliver mail, I was all running up and downstairs. Does keep you in shape. See, it does work. Does work. Does work. Okay, I will switch to the game now. Okay, I'll be using PNG for now. Let me disconnect my... Oh my god. My phone has like... Not a lot of... Let me go charge my phone for 1 second. Okay. Matte. Wait, what am I looking for? Oh. Okay, there you go. Charge for only 1 second? No! Like, wait! No, as in, I will go charge my phone now. And I'll be back in a second, is what I meant. Is this the PNG tuber Naki Kamizuki from PNG Project? Yes. I mean, we're all PNG, but we're moving PNG. But now I'm not even moving, so... Okay. So, let's see. What happened last time? What happened last time? Oh yeah. Evelyn Evil. Evelyn Evil. And wait, I don't know. I forgot her name. Oh shit, I don't remember any of the characters' name. There's Tara, there's Morgan, there's Abigail, there's Maddie! Maddie, that's her name! Yes, Maddie died. So what happened last stream? Maddie died. Tara got attacked by Evelyn. The cat talk? The cat talk? I forgot the cat name. Geladora? Geladora talks? Which is insane. Nice, yes. Yes, the cat actually talk. Yeah, Maddie died and she became a ghost. That's why she can like touch Abigail, because Abigail is also a ghost. Yes. Yes, the cat talks. So this is Morgan POV. Okay, yes. It's been days since Evelyn attacked Tara, since Geladora spoke to her. Days of fruitless searching for Maddie, and Tara's still trying to act like she's okay. She pores over every piece of local history we can find. She makes jokes. She tells stories. They both Yuri ghosts? I guess they... I don't think they have, like, fallen in love yet. In contrast to Tara and Morgan, who already, had intense, wrestling session. Maddie and Abi-chan are still very pure. At least for now, they're still pure. For now, yes. One is 200 years old, yes. Abby-chan is 200 years old. But I mean, the age gap wouldn't matter, right? It's fine, it's fine. Professional wrestler Morgan. Yes. She's pretty good at wrestling. The best one. Still younger than Naki. Yeah. Yeah, she is. So what? So what if I'm older, huh? She pretends she isn't losing hope every day we don't find Maddie. She's lying. It's her body that tells the truth. She pulls me closer when she's under me. Are we thinking about the same thing? She stays in my arms for longer than she did before. You've been wrestling, yeah, okay, yes, okay. I'm glad we're thinking of the same thing. Yes, Tara under Morgan as they wrestle. I finished this game on today's stream. I don't know, maybe. I hope so. I don't think so. I don't think we can. I'm pretty slow. I doubt she even noticed she's doing it, but years spent hiding my emotions have made me pretty good at spotting it in someone else. Is she doing it for me, for herself, both? That's the only thing I still don't know.
Morgan?
Is it gonna get spicy again? Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay. How do ghosts even... Oh, no. The one doing the wrestling are not ghosts. The one that are still pure and haven't done the wrestling are the ghosts. Ghosts. I can hear Tara's voice calling from the kitchen. I smelled the smoke a second later. I'm out the bedroom before I realize I'm moving. My mind fills up with a million possibilities. What if Evelyn's already here? What if the cabin's burning? What if...
I think I owe you a new pan.
Tara's fidgeting nervously. A cloud of black smoke billows from the pan on the stove. I can't even tell what was supposed to be in it. Whatever it was, it's charcoal now. Yay! Cancer! I hope Morgan's not gonna eat that.
You guys don't have, like, a fire extinguisher in here, right?
Would people even in the mood for wrestling if they know their best friend is missing for days? I mean, they can cope by wrestling. It's like, I need to wrestle so that I can forget that my best friend is like missing and might be dead. This is how they cope, or how Tara cope with wrestling. Yeah. A little breath I was holding. I shouldn't have panicked like that. I'm just glad she's okay.
We don't need one. Let me see that.
Yes, Tara is trans. Please have respect. Respect for Tara. Tara-chan. I walked past her and grabbed the pan. Before she can say anything, I opened the door and tossed whatever was in the pan into the snow. I run a rag under the tap and toss it to her.
Why don't you get the smoke off the wall before it stains? I'll take care of this.
I'm still coming down from my adrenaline. I have to make a conscious effort to say it as gently as possible. I don't want her to think I'm mad at her. Whoa, what happened? Whoa! She seems happy being given something to do. She smiles and tries to salute, but with the wrong hand and ends up slapping herself in the face with the wet rag. Yeah, the way she fell! I know, it's so funny. Like, whoa, what? I swear, she does stuff like that on purpose sometimes. While Tara scrambles to duty, I start washing out the char remains that still clinging to the pan. After a few moments, Tara shuffles nervously behind me.
You don't cook much, do you?
Um, yeah, I guess. She doesn't seem like the cooking type.
Does not cooking at all fall under not cooking much? Because if so, yeah.
It's like, I don't know, in games or anime, like people always exaggerate, like, oh yeah, the first time cooking, like they always burn something and stuff, but like, is it that bad? Like, I remember the first time I cook, I didn't burn anything. I don't think it's that hard, right? You just fucking follow the recipe? Is it that hard? I don't know. I feel like at least cooking eggs are easy enough. You can tell when it's cooked or not. Yeah, there's no way people are this bad at cooking. It's not that hard. I tried to make spaghetti for the first time. The noodles didn't boil. As in the water didn't boil? At least not eggs. Yeah, eggs are easy. I feel like eggs are like the easiest things to make. How can you burn eggs? Or, well, I mean, I don't know. Can you burn? I guess if you forget about it, but if you stay there and look at the eggs, I don't think they'll burn. No wonder you work in a lab, Naki. I don't think it has to do... Okay, I mean... Chemistry is kind of similar to cooking. Or cooking is similar to chemistry, but that's beyond the point though. I don't think cooking is that hard. At least making edible stuff is not that hard. Cooking is basically chemistry. It is. It is. But yeah. How can you... I don't know, man. Anime just exaggerate stuff. It's not that bad when... They just make cooking sound scary. It's like with people that never cooked before and they see these kind of things, they're like, oh my god, cooking seems hard. It's so easy to burn something. It's not. If you put like the heat low, I don't think it'll even fucking burn. How hot the fire is if someone managed to cook something to little charcoal, right? Right? How? When you notice something is wrong before, you know, it starts turning to charcoal, it will start smelling burn. You can smell the burn. Our nose are trained to like smell stuff that is not edible, not suitable for consumption. There are some people who manage to fail to cook. I mean, true, but like, I guess the majority of people can cook just fine. Even if it's like the first time that you cook. Like cooking eggs or something, it's so easy. You turn food into charcoal in the oven. Okay, in the oven is different. As in like frying an egg, for example. How do you burn egg into charcoal? You know? Still get the people that burn popcorn. Oh, I have before. I forgot it. I forgot about it. It's like I went and made popcorn and I just fucking forget about it. I finished the entire movie and I fucking I only realize something is wrong when I smell it burn. Yeah, it's so easy to burn popcorn, bro. No, it's like I went to make popcorn in like the middle of the movie I was watching, and then I just forgot about it, and then it smelled burn. I was like, oh, shit. You finished the movie forgetting you had popcorn in the microwave. Yes. I mean, I don't have that long of the movie left, and like I only put in like specific amount of time in the microwave anyway, so it's like it was just sitting in there, and it does smell burned, but I guess I didn't really notice. Yeah. I always smell the burn when I finish the movie and I come out and I open the microwave and realize, oh, ahaha. Did you eat it? No, it was burned. It was burned. So like, I just throw it away. Yeah, tehe pero. I don't know. Popcorn burn pretty quickly. It wasn't even stove popcorn you burn. No, it was microwave popcorn. It's like, I guess you can put in like specific minutes, but I was lazy. I was like, oh yeah, I'll put it for, I'll just press 10 minutes and then I'll just go get myself a drink, and when I come back I can just press stop, you know, but I didn't remember to come back. I just took my drink and I go. I just book it. Cause like I always just press that and then I stop it, you know? I just press it and then I stop it. I usually do it like that and it works fine. If I remember to stop it. I think it's supposed to be like 3 minutes or something. And like, it's odd, you know? Rather than pressing 1 minute 3 times, I can press 10 minutes 1 time and then stop, you know? Does it not make sense? Does it not make sense? I guess I'm a bit lazy. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It make perfect sense. Like if you press 10 minutes, you only need to press 1 time, right? Yeah. There's your answer about how people burn stuff. Okay, but like those are the stuff that you know, you set a time, it cooks for some time. But like, if it's like cooking eggs and you have to stand and look at it, then you will not burn it, you know? That is a sloth move. It is a sloth move. I tend to do those kind of thing a lot. I'm lazy to press the microwave like 3 times, so I'll press 1 time for like longer time, then I'll go stop it before the timer runs out. Yeah, the key is to remember. If you remember, then you will not burn your food.
Then why did you...
Her eyes flick towards the counter and I follow her gaze. There's a tray sitting there. It's a mess. A piece of clumsily sliced fruit. A cup of liquid, blackened toast.
You were making me breakfast.
Okay, wait. Toast? You burn toast? Don't you just put it in the toaster and it toasts for you without burning it? What? You burn toast? But like, if you put it in the toaster, there's no way it'll burn. What? This is insane. Sounds like a faulty toaster. Toaster at max darkness settings. Toaster will absolutely burn toast. What? Really? If you just put the bread in the fucking toaster and you press it once, I don't think it'll ever burn. Or maybe you're using a shitty toaster, lazy. I don't know. The only plausible explanation is Tara's a secret pyromancer. Toaster burn because of thermostat on my toaster doesn't work well. But that's because you got a shitty toaster, right? If you got a decent toaster, how can you... How? Some basic toaster don't have various temperature settings, mostly time. Yeah, I don't know. I used to have like a cheap toaster and it works fine. It never burn anything. I just like press it once, go do my stuff, and I'll go cook my egg or something, and it comes back like nicely toast. If she doesn't change anything on the toaster, I think it should be fine, because people here eat toast, right? So if she didn't change the settings and she pressed it once, it should be fine. If she doesn't fidget with the settings, I don't know. Don't have a toaster, so I've burned toast before by toasting it somewhere else. I mean, that makes sense. If you toast it like on the pan, it's slow and you would forget, I guess. Does this cabin even have a toaster? I think they should. I don't know. The toaster is like the basic fucking thing. I don't know. They have some place to make coffee, right? And like it should go with a toaster. A toaster is not that advanced, you know? It's not rocket science or anything.
Yeah, well, you know.
She looks down and starts fidgeting with her shirt.
I figure that since we're leaving the cabin, it'd be a waste to just leave it here. And I don't know, you've been really helpful and stuff.
She's still cute though. She's still cute. Like the effort of like making your girlfriend food. Appreciate it. Very cute. But I would not eat that blackened toast. It'll give me cancer. I'm sorry.
And I thought maybe I could pay you back a bit. But I just wasted the food anyway.
Morgan, don't eat it, please. Don't eat it. It'll give you cancer. Morgan. My mind reels. I can't utter a single sound. I rarely have any friends. The few people I'm good on terms would never do something like this. You can make coffee with a stove and a kettle. Yeah, but having the toaster is on the same level as a kettle. It's basically on the same level. So if you have a kettle, like I don't know, having a toaster is not that far off. I'll say that I think I've never seen a toaster in any house I've been in. I guess people who eat bread a lot. I don't know. Toast is like very common breakfast for me, so I guess that's why I have a toaster. Cause it's so easy and quick. Oh yeah, you can scrape the burn parts off. It's true. But what if it's, you know, what if it's burned so bad you can't even scrape it off anymore? Evelyn stopped preparing meals for me the instant I could make them for myself. Even when she did, they weren't much more than leftovers of what she made for herself.
It was a dumb idea. Sorry.
No, it's not. It's sweet. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa, this is so fun! What happened? This is so fun! Oh well? Oh well? Tara and Morgan confirmed their feelings for each other with a tearful kiss. My body moves on its own. My arms outstretched and grab around her. Before I know it, I'm reaching up to her face and pressing my lips against hers. No, where's the CG? The minute I actually process what I'm doing, I pull away and drop my arms to my sides. We both stand there awkwardly for a moment before I'm able to speak. Where's the CG? Hello? Where's the lips touching CG, huh?
Thank you.
What? That's it? Wait, we only see like the lower body? Hello? That's unfair. I demand full CG? What? Huh?
You're thanking me for screwing up making breakfast?
No, for putting in the effort.
I'm thanking you for trying.
Yeah, disappointment. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is fucking ruined. Yeah, it was only half CG and it hides the most important part.
Oh, right. I guess that makes sense.
I doubt someone like her would understand why this means so much to me. She has good people in her life. Random acts of kindness must be commonplace for her. But for me, I've never been treated as anything but a tool. I've spent years turning the idea in my head, thinking that I deserve it. It was easy enough to believe. So this moment means more to me than I could possibly say. Even if I actually knew how to talk to people, I couldn't do it. The best I can do is try to repay it in kind. In the 18 patch, but this makes no sense. It's just a kissing scene. It's not that erotic, right?
Maybe we could make something together?
Yes! Yes! Do not eat the burnt toast, Morgan! Yes! Yes!
After all your videos have taught me, I'd be happy to teach you a few things in return.
Yes, 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 yes.
Are you sure? I mean, I literally know nothing about cooking. All I do is slow you down.
No, you can always learn, like, I don't know, feel like cooking together would be fun with a cute girls like Tara. Ooh, woo. What do you mean make babies? They were not making... Okay, they were, but... It's okay. Even if they were, there'll be no babies. There'll be no babies. It's okay. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. There'll be no babies. Oh, that's the thing to do together. Oh. Yeah.
That's okay. I'll take the lead, and we can go slow.
I mean, Morgan is good at leading, that's for sure. At least nothing will burn, probably. I mean, if Tara is too OP at burning stuff, then maybe it still burn. I take her hand again, she squeezes it, and I squeeze back.
Now, let's start with teaching you how to use a stove without burning the house down.
Aoi-senpai, thank you for the raid! Thank you. Hello, timekeepers. I'm PNG today. Aoi-senpai, hello. I hope you had a good stream. Hello. We have cute Yuri moments here. Cooking together with your GF moment.
That's probably a good one to know, yeah?
Yes, Yuri. You guys missed the kissing scene. There was a kissing scene before, but you missed it. Yes, it was very spicy, by the way. Very spicy kissing scene. Yes! They just kissed. You were a bit late. You didn't see it. I grabbed some sausages from the fridge and tossed them in the now clean pan before putting it back on the stove.
Okay, so you're going to want to have the heat a little lower than the absolute maximum for this one.
I figured the higher it went, the faster it would cook.
So that's how she burned it! I mean, okay, she's not wrong, but like... That's how you... That's how she burned it. I mean, she's not wrong, but you gotta watch it really carefully. Tara's the kind of person who would burn water. I guess she's the type that would boil water without any water inside of the kettle and it burned the fucking kettle. So yes, I guess she would burn water.
Technically, you're right, but that's also how you burn things beyond recognition.
I moved behind her and put her hand on the pan handle, pressing against her back to move her hand side to side. Oh my god, I can imagine this. Oh my god. Boil water with no water? Yeah, it's like when you wanna boil water in the kettle, but you forget to put the water inside and you turn on the kettle, then it will burn. Like the kettle will be dead. It will smell really bad. Yes.
Keeping it in motion is a good way to make sure it cooks evenly.
Your turn's not without water? It's not mine. I know it happened to my friend. Like, she burned she destroyed her kettle this way. I don't know how it happened, but yes. I guess? Does it happen to you? No, it happened to my friend though. I was like, okay, I will make sure to like check 2 times before I turn on my kettle. Happened to my friend classic. No, I really have never do that before. I'm forgetful, but I'm not that forgetful. Okay, yeah. I'm sure you guys do not trust me, whatever I say, so moving on.
Right, cool.
I mean, I admit I burned my popcorn, so why would I say, why would I not admit to this, huh? Take her through the basics. She handles instructions surprisingly well. It helps that she's eager to learn. After the sausage, we move to toast, then coffee. She's sloppy, but she makes it work.
You're doing great. I'm impressed.
Well, doing it with you is a pretty effective motivator.
Very subtle.
When am I anything but?
Naki doesn't sound like someone that would bother using a kettle. Wait, what? But kettle is like the easiest way to boil water. What do you mean? Huh? It's like the easiest and fastest way to boil water. Do you mean I microwave water? I have never microwaved water before, actually. Using a kettle is like a lot faster. Saving what face you've got left? But people burn popcorn all the time. I don't know, it's very common. Yeah, kettle is way faster, right? Yeah. So like, if I'm lazy, I would use a kettle. I would not use the microwave. We'll finish up with eggs and sit down to eat. She powers through her meal, finishing before I'm even halfway through.
Holy shit! That was so good!
You don't even own a kettle. What? You don't own a kettle? How do you live? You use a pan. Oh, but I don't know. Using pan takes longer than kettle. It just takes a lot longer, at least for me. I don't know, I have been missing out. I feel like kettle boils like a large amount of water a lot quicker. At least that's what I think. I also do boil water in pan as well, but it just takes longer. Does not take too long on induction stove though. That's true. I also don't have an induction stove, but still, kettle do the trick pretty quickly. You own like 23 kettles for what? For what? Unidorm water dispenser of boiling water. Okay, that's very convenient. For instant noodle. For coffee, tea, everything instant.
Looks like you're a better cook than you thought.
Oh, please. That was like 25% me at most. But thank you. I definitely learned enough to surprise Mads when she gets back.
The mention of Maddie instantly sucked some of the joy from the room. Nice as this has been, I know it's only temporary, shouted from the clouds still looming over our heads. Emergency power outage of an apocalypse, but you need electric to use the kettle. Yeah, why do you need that many kettles for collection? For collection, you need electric to use the kettle though. Yeah, you're a kettle collector. There are different kind of kettles. I don't know, like fancy one. I wish I could think of something reassuring to say. I would try just agreeing with her, but I know how hollow it would sound. But once again, she pushes it back inside. I know how that feels, although I have a much harder time smiling afterwards.
And the best part is that we don't have to wash any of the dishes since we're leaving after this.
We're washing the dishes.
Oh, come on!
She reluctantly drags herself over to the sink. I remain seated and continue eating. Few seconds later, Tara reappears casually.
Hey, quick question. It should be okay if we leave Maddie's stuff here, right? I'd hate for her to come back and be missing all her super important films.
It should be fine. With us out of the way, Evelyn won't have any reason to focus on the cabin anymore.
Hey, Morgan, can you come here for a sec?
I jog down the hallway to find her staring at a hefty black bag sitting in the hall.
What's that?
It's Mads' camera equipment. I was just thinking that maybe we should shoot a video before we leave.
Like, film an episode?
Not quite. More like a summary of what's happened, for reference. Kinda like a black box in a plane. That way there'll be a record. Something that could help anyone else who decides to look into this.
Wait, you're leaving?
A dead drop.
She flinches at the term. It's probably a bit too morbid for her liking.
It's worth a shot. I can help you film it.
Are you sure? That's a professional quality camera. Even I don't know how half the shit it does works. That's Maddie's domain.
I'm sure I can figure something out. It can't be too hard to get the basics down.
I grab the bag and sling it over my shoulder, then grab the tripod with my other hand.
All right, let's get to work. Okay, so, wait, let me...
Hang on, I think I've got it.
No, that's just going to access the archive. We need to get the focus right for the main shoot.
Things aren't going well. Neither of us can figure out how to work the camera. My only contribution has been getting it on the tripod. Most of the terms Tara's using fly over my head. She claims that Maddie's the one who knows all about how to make it work, but even her limited understanding is worlds away from mine. Lazy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lazy.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more.
Don't sweat it, you're doing fine. Maddie
Lie.
never taught me much. She, makes the videos. I just do the talking.
Her voice is quiet. Maybe this was a bad idea. All it seems to be doing is making her miss Maddie even more. And I'm sure as hell not good enough to replace her. At least I finally managed to get the camera to a point where it's actually start filming.
Oh shit, you got it!
She's humoring me. The picture isn't even close to being in focus, and I somehow managed to make the color even more washed out than this place already is. It doesn't look anything like her most recent videos.
I can do better. There are still settings I haven't tried.
Tara clapped me on the back. A bit too hard. She's so obvious.
Don't worry about it. The stuff is confusing. Maybe the blur will make it look more mysterious or something.
Sure.
She leans against a tree in front of the camera. On her signal, I hit what I hope is record. I give her a slight nod and she's off.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to a very special, not quite an episode of Terranormal. We've had a lot of crazy shit go down in the past couple weeks, so Morgan and I are putting this together to make sure we don't miss anything.
Do viewers even know who is Morgan?
Who's Morgan, you ask?
Oh wow, she
She's
covered.
our inside woman, as they say.
She
I
covered.
wouldn't have found any of the stuff I'm about to tell you about if not for her, and she's been a hell of an assistant, too.
Assisting, yeah. What kind of assistant?
Mads would be manning the camera right now, but, she's not here right now. It's complicated.
Her voice dips for a moment before launching back into her professional cheeriness.
So, where to begin? Well, I suppose I should start with a little story about a spirit, also known as the only time I've had fun in church.
I don't think you had that much fun in that church. Like, we were dying, Tara. We were stuck in a church in a snowstorm. We could have died. I don't think we had that much fun, and you were scared shitless. Okay, anyway. She launches into her story about having to take a single moment to think about it. I feel like I'm watching her transform in front of me. Wow, she's switching expression pretty quickly. Ahaha! Her uncertainty is gone, her anxiety is gone. That melancholy she's had inside her since Maddie disappeared is gone. It's like she's glowing. I wish I could tell her how wonderful it is to see, but I know I'll never be able to say something like that.
Anyway, that's pretty much all we have right now. Hopefully Mads will be back soon.
I hear her voice shakes for a fraction of a second. She corrects it instantly, but I know I heard it.
I'm not gonna lie, there's some bad shit out here. Maddie got caught up in it somehow, but it's nothing that's gonna last. Am I in danger too? Sure, but that's nothing new for me. You're talking to a girl who nearly got eaten by a bear because park rangers suck at their jobs. I'm just making this so we don't have as much to go over when we find her. The dry air out here is killer on my throat, so I could use the help.
She coughs loudly. I'm not sure if it's real or just for emphasis.
And Evelyn, if you find this, know that we're gonna make you pay for what you did.
Her voice breaks again. This time it's unmistakable. Maybe this was a bad idea. She takes a minute before she starts talking again. Her voice is shaky. Her face is a strange expression I've never seen before.
I'll do whatever I have to do, you know? If you're watching, I want you to know that. Can you just give me my friend back? Can you just do that now?
Aww. Tears begin to flow down Tara's cheek, and she begins to crumble as she continues speaking.
I'll do anything, I swear.
The way her face is drawn just my heart, it hurts.
I don't care if we don't find any more evidence. I don't need anything else from this trip. I just want Maddie back.
I can't just watch this anymore. I leave the camera and run to her side. I throw my arms around her and I feel her body sink into mine.
I'm sorry, Tara. I'm so sorry.
I grab my arms tighter as I feel her legs give out. It's all I can do to keep her upright as she starts to sob into my shoulder. Unease settles in my chest. I've never had to do anything like this before. I have to try. I have to do something. Oh, no choice! There's choice! Ah! There's choice! Oh my god, this is like the first set of choice in like this game. Oh. I don't know. If it's me, it'll be the first one. If it's me, it's like it'll be this one. I'll just choose which I would actually do. We'll see what ending I get, I guess. I'm scared. I'm scared. Everything that's happened has been my fault. There's probably nothing I could say that would make up for that. Maybe I shouldn't say anything, just hold her like this. Physical comfort is what I'm good at, after all. I'll take care of her, it's the least I can do. I lower her down to the ground slowly. I don't even feel the snow on me.
Take your time. Getting it out will help.
I mean, Tara has been staying strong this entire time. This is like the first time that she broke down like this, right? So I should let her mourn. I should. Cause I don't really want her to force herself. I don't know. It's good to get it out, you know? Yeah, she has been holding back for days, right? That's my logic.
This is all such bullshit. Why would she take Mads? She wasn't causing any trouble.
She grabs a handful of my sweater where her hand rests against me. I don't stop her.
I could have helped her. I could have talked this out with her, but I didn't. And because of that, I
squeeze her tighter. There's nothing else I can do. I give up on thinking of something to say. I'm bad at saying nothing anyway.
should have let her stay home. I should have listened to her when we were out here.
She pulls away from me and sits down in the snow. Then she smiles. It's a bitter, broken smile. The kind of smile you can only form when you don't know what else to do.
I just keep ruining things, huh?
Tara, you aren't the reason the two of you came here. I was. This is on me.
She has to know I'm right. Deep down, I don't want her to hate me, but I would much rather she hate me than hate herself. This is hard. I can understand. I can understand this, but like... So I hold Tara. I hold her with as much tenderness as I can, and she breaks into heaving sobs on my shoulder. I feel her body rocking with loss and pain, and her hot tears fall and freeze on the ground below us. I let her feel the extent of her grief. It's a pain I can never understand, the pain of losing someone important to you. Meeting Tara, I've only just started to know what that bond is like, but it can't compare to what she has with Maddie. Tara's wailing grows muffled as she buries her face in my chest and hugs me tightly. Hesitantly, I stroke her hair in return. Time passes. Eventually, Tara grows quiet. She snuffles and shakes in my arms, but relaxes with each breath. I never found any words to say. We sit there together, until finally Tara lifts herself from me, her face red and puffy. She gives me a weak smile and wipes her face. I start to pack up the camera as she cleans herself up. Seems like this might have helped, after all. I should probably just leave it be and head back with her. But one thought keeps burning in my head. I have to tell her.
Tara. I'm going to make sure you get Maddie back, no matter what.
I mean, we're kind of dead. I don't know how you can get us back. I mean, how you can get Maddie back, but... Yeah, Maddie is kind of dead. She stares at me like I just spoke to her in another language. She finally gives me a smile that doesn't have an ounce of sorrow in it.
I know. If anyone can, it's you.
I don't know, man. Maddie's kind of dead. Where is Maddie's body, actually? I'm not sure what she means by that. I hope she's not thinking of the same thing I am. She probably thinks I'm just talking big. Like I'm some brave knight about to go kill a dragon. I wish that was true. But I'm thinking about the one way I know I can save her. The way that only I can. This doesn't sound good. Oh. Yeah, I was like, this does not sound good, and it's not good. Oh. Did this happen because I chose to let Tara mourn? Is it like that? I hope not. I hope this is the storyline. Cause I hope. I'm scared. No. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. We don't We don't talk on the ride back. Tara doesn't even fidget. I figured the wet pants would make sitting even harder for her than it already is, but she's completely still. No, Tara's safe. More like Morgan is not. It isn't until we stop in the village that she speaks.
I hope you don't think I'm mad at you for bringing us out here.
You aren't?
Nah, I know you just wanted to make something good happen for all of us. Things just didn't work out that way is all. Besides,
Her voice trails off into mumbles. After a moment, she takes a deep breath and restarts.
Coming here meant I got to meet you. I'm sure as hell not complaining about that.
I'm sure you've met plenty of fans in person.
Yeah, but you're not just a fan. Not to me. You're a lot more than that.
What are you saying?
She suddenly looks away from me. I think she's trying to hide the fact that she's blushing poorly.
I don't know, just I haven't ever really met anyone like you before is all.
Tara loves Maddie and she's about to lose Morgan. No! Don't say that! That would make me sad! No! I hope not! I hope not! If that's it, I'm redoing the choice. I'm restarting. For a moment, strange thoughts fill my head. I want her to say more than that. I don't know what I want it to be. I just want more. But I know better than to ask for that.
If it helps, I haven't met anyone like you before either.
Well, I could have told you that one. I am one of a kind, you know.
No argument there.
I'm having a hard time looking at her. I don't know why. This is a new feeling. I push it away and reach for the carriage door instead. There's a weird air in the carriage now.
Let's get inside. We still gotta figure out how much of your stuff we can fit in my closet.
I mean, I could just leave some of my clothes on the floor. That's what I do at home.
Not happening. I like being able to see my floor.
Can't blame a girl for trying.
I can't help laughing. She laughs too. It's light-hearted so far. No. Oh no. She's going to be okay. I know she will. And I'm going to make sure she stays that way. Oh no. I don't like how this is going. I'm scared. We'll only know at the very end? Wait, really? We'll only know at the very end? I'm scared! I have choices? Like, no! Maddie's not dead? No, Maddie is dead! She's a ghost now. Only her soul remains, so she's technically dead. It's like, her body is gone, I guess. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. I think my phone is kind of charged, so... Hi. Hi. I have like, what? 51-ish%, so I think it should be fine. They didn't say what happened to her body. Yeah, it's like... I think her body is like buried in the snow somewhere, but it'll be pretty bad. Cause like she'll get like frostbite. Or she probably has like frostbite throughout her entire body. So I do not know how she can, you know, be resurrected or be alive again. I don't know. Gary, hi! I'm back. I'm back. Maybe there'll be PNG Naki again. Who knows? By now, I've almost given up on being able to see Tara again. But I can't abandon the idea without at least trying to get through her. She deserves to know that I'm okay. Or at least okay as I can be, given the circumstances. At first, Abigail was hesitant about interacting with other people. I don't blame her. After 2 centuries of solitude, talking to 3 complete strangers within the course of a few days would be a pretty jarring shift. Despite that, she understands how important this is to me. She also warned me that we can't venture too far in the village itself. The magic of the forest only extends so far, and there's no telling what would happen to us if we went past it. The border of magic isn't clear-cut, so she made me a promise to stay close to her. She made me promise to stay close to her. Just in case. I really am lucky to have someone as accommodating as her with me. Even if we fail, it means a lot that she's willing to try. I tried to fill her in on what to expect from Tara and Morgan's personalities, doing my best to be as charitable as I can when telling her how likely Tara is to completely flip out when she sees a ghost. Once she's fully prepared, we make our way to the cabin. Oh no, they miss each other because Tara and Morgan is gone now. Like, they moved out. They miss each other. Oh no, I hate this. It's empty. There's not a trace that anyone has been here in days. All of Tara's things are gone. That's an instant relief. It seems like a planned exit.
Did you find something, Madison?
I can't help flinching as Abigail floats through the wall next to me. Maybe they'll see the footage, but can't even touch the camera? Incorporeality is one of those things I haven't been able to get used to.
I think so. It seems like the 2 of them went back to the village.
I don't even entertain the idea that she went home early or anything like that. It's not in her nature.
Do you think so? That sounds like it would be dangerous. Why would they put themselves in danger like that?
They could open the door? No, they phase through the door. They don't... They don't have physical bodies. They just phase through the door. So, no, they didn't open the door, I'm pretty sure. They just walk through it. They're ghosts. They don't need to open the door.
I have no idea. Hopefully we can ask them ourselves.
Abigail starts to back away, looking down at the ground.
Madison, of course I'll do my best to help you. But I feel like it would be remiss of me if I didn't warn you to not get your hopes up. It took me years to be able to manifest myself. The chances of you being able to communicate with them so soon are... low.
That's okay. I didn't have much hope to begin with.
I don't like being this door about things, but I don't see how else I'm supposed to feel. She looks stricken by my words, and I hastily tried to gloss it over.
I mean, hey, you never know. If you can do it, maybe I can come along with you. The 2 of us together are bound to be able to accomplish more than we could on our own.
Together.
She looks down, grabbing handfuls of her gown. She agreed to come with me before, but it seems like she's having second thoughts.
What's wrong?
It's just that accompanying you would mean returning to Eisenfeld again. I haven't returned since, well...
Oh no, I would never even thought to ask about that. I've tried to avoid talking about her death as much as possible. Strange as it sounds, it feels like it would be rude in a way. Invasive. But I should have at least checked with her before suggesting we make our way here.
I'm sorry, Abigail. I didn't mean to...
To my surprise, she hurries back towards me and nearly bumps her head against mine as she closes the gap between us.
You don't have to apologize, Madison. I agreed to help you, and I'm going to honor that commitment. Besides, maybe it could be good for me. I can't avoid going back there forever. And having you there will make the burden of memory much easier to bear.
Her conviction combined with her invasion of my personal space makes my face flush red. And for a moment, it looks like she's worried she upset me. I gave her the best smile I can manage. After years of making Tara normal, I would hope maybe a bit of Tara's charm and social skills would have rub off me. They haven't. It's not that easy.
If you say so. As long as you don't feel like I'm forcing you or anything.
Not at all. You've been nothing but kind to me, Madison. I want to repay that kindness.
Yeah, it feels like Madison is always only nice towards Abigail. Maddie, ever since she came to Eisenfeld, she has been kind of a bitch. So like, she's only kind to Abigail. Actually, like Abigail's the only person that she has been kind to. If anything, I still feel like I'm in debt to her for saving my life. But I know she wouldn't see it that way. I've done my best to be polite, but I haven't exactly made any gesture of thanks to her.
Thank you, Abigail. Really.
To be fair, Morgan was being super sussy. It's true. It's true. Morgan also like dragged us into this entire mess, you know. But yeah, well, Actually, I still do not know why Morgan keeps appearing at Maddie's window. You know, midnight. I still do not understand why she does that. Is it a Morgan thing to do? Like just fucking knock on your window at midnight? That's so fucking freaky. I would get freaked out. If my host like appears at my window and knock on it at midnight, then bro, I would be sus. I'll be sus of her. Just Morgan things. Yeah, it would scare the shit out of me. What the heck? Morgan?
Of course. Now then, shall we?
Lead the way.
Every time Tara and I visit Eisenfeld, we were stared at everywhere we went. Now seeing everyone walk by Abigail and me without so much as a glance is surreal. Abigail gazes at the buildings as we pass by, occasionally pointing out ones she remembers from her time. Hey, how you doing? You doing good? Knocks at window. No, more like, okay. Morgan doesn't even ask that. She's just like, hey, can I come in? Can we talk? Yes, right now, please. Not even please, just like, yeah, hey, can we talk? Not, I could kill you in your sleep if I wanted, Morgan. That would be Evelyn, but, yes, it could also be Morgan. She can kill you in different ways. Death by snoo snoo is also a thing. Except Morgan is only interested in Tara, I guess. Yeah. Her voice is a strange mix of excitement and melancholy. I'm not sure if I should encourage her mood or try to comfort her. Oh my god, yes! Wait, Morgan is yobai, like yobai, you know, like the word Yura senpai teach me. Yobai, she's night crawling. Someone said that before, that Morgan was night crawling. Yeah, yobai, night crawling, you know? Yura senpai Tai told me. Yeah, yobai is yabai. As we enter the town square, we start to encounter a larger group of people. Every time one passes close by, Abigail grabs onto my arm and moves closer to me. Is she scared of crowds, or is it something about the villagers themselves that has her shaking? I mean, her name is Abigail. Maybe she was hunted as a witch or something. I don't know. Could be. Could be. I'm tempted to ask her, but I think better of it. For all I know, this fear could be connected to the way she died. My mind runs wild with possibilities. Oh my god! I just said this. I'm reading Maddie's mind. Maybe she was burned as a witch or cast out of the village. Abigail are name of witches? Abigail William is quite popular, you know, as the one who started the witch hunt. Yeah. Yeah. This definitely isn't helping. I need to focus. Thankfully, it's not too long before we reach Morgan's house. I just hope they're here, and more importantly, I hope we can reach them.
Are you ready, Abigail?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Wait, what if they come in when they're grizzling? We face through the wall and into the kitchen. And there they are. Tara and Morgan sharing breakfast, close enough to touch. I'd give nearly anything to be able to hug them right now. My feelings are a mixture of guilt and elation and worry, but more than anything, I'm glad she's okay. Both her and Morgan. I need to talk to Tara. There's so much I need to say and ask.
Tara! Can you hear me?
Morgan, this is delicious. How the hell do you know how to make all this stuff?
Apparently, she can't. She doesn't even look in my direction.
Most of it I picked up from older folks in the village. The rest I pieced together from random cooking videos.
Oh no, this is gonna be Sage, right?
When all this is said and done, remind me to give those channels a shout out on an episode, because this rules.
I try waving my hands in front of their faces, hoping that maybe movement will convey what my voice clearly can't. Once again, no reaction. Morgan leans towards Tara, passing right through my hand.
Maybe you'll learn enough while you're here to make a few cooking videos yourself.
Are you asking because you actually think that'd be good, or do you just want to see another video where I almost burned my house down?
Morgan shrugs and gives Tara a small smirk. When Tara chuckles in response, I feel another surge of sadness. I knew I shouldn't have expected this to work right away, but I'm still crestfallen. Having them this close hurts in a way I couldn't have imagined. All the time I spent feeling ignored while I was alive seems so trivial compared to this.
So what's the plan for today? Got anywhere in town we might be able to hit up for local lore?
Most of the official records of town history are sealed up in Evelyn's office, so those are off the table. But we might have some luck checking out older buildings around town. She's done a good job of cleaning up evidence of what Eisenfeld used to be, but maybe you'll notice something I didn't.
Sure, I mean, it's worth a shot.
Her voice barely contains the trace of the fire I'm so used to. I have to hope that at least the remaining trace is a sign she regained the fire someday. At least she's not alone. Morgan reaches out and puts her hand on Tara's shoulder, squeezing gently. When she speaks, her words are soft and strained.
Are you going to be okay?
What do you mean?
After yesterday, if you need some time to rest, nobody's going to blame you.
Tara looks down at her feet. I can't read her expression, but the low volume of her voice tells me all I need to know. A quiet Tara is a worrying rarity.
I mean, I guess a little time off could help me, as long as we get right back to looking for Mads afterwards.
Of course.
I feel like I should be hurt that she's not focusing on finding me. But I'm not. I'm just glad that she's got someone with her to keep her from burning herself out. I still don't feel any kind of power within me that I could use to manifest myself. Abigail's my only hope. I turn to her trying to keep my voice level despite my desperation.
Abigail, do you think you can manifest? Even if I can't reach them, maybe you can.
Abigail nods, but she's frowning. My heart wasn't exactly soaring, but I can feel it sink even further.
I'll try, but whatever power I had that allowed me to appear to you has felt much weaker since I used it to save you.
Abigail closes her eyes and starts to lift higher off the ground. As I watch, I feel a strange feeling in the air around me. As if it's bending around her, being pulled aside so she can step through the border between our words. For a minute, it seems like it's actually working. Trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to say when I feel the energy in the air starts to fade. Abigail seems to be struggling, furrowing her brow as she sways in the air. Her face crunches, and guilt stabs me like a knife. Is she in pain?
Abigail, stop. It's okay.
Maybe if I just Try a little harder.
I reach out and gently take her hand, lowering her to the ground. She opens her eyes, breathing hard. As much as I want to see Terra, it's not worth making her feel like this. Whose route is this? I don't know. I only had one choice before, and like this game constantly switched between different POV, like point of view. So like right now we're at Maddie's POV. I'm not sure which route is this. I have no idea. I only had one choice before. Only one. And I'm scared I chose something bad.
It's okay. I promise. We can try again some other time.
Yeah, I don't think this is the kind of visual novel where you can choose the heroine. We basically know the couples now, like Morgan and Tara, and Maddie's and Abigail. So like that's our couples. Abigail gives a faint nod and stares down at her feet. Her hands ball into fists as her shoulders rise and fall. Naki, do you have other outfits? Yes, but no, no, but yes. I have shirt that Kami Riders made for me. I can wear them right now if you want. Wait, let me see. What's the folder? Ah, here it is. I still have the shirt. Let's see. There must be an appropriate shirt. Yeah, is there? I mean, if it's Yuri, I guess this one. There, look, it's my outfit, guys. Perfect? Is it? That is appropriate, alright. Yeah, I mean, you wanted Yuri, right? Absolutely beautiful fitting. Thank you, thank you. No, it's Anon. It's non-Anon from PRISM Project. The Say So Wonderland Maiden. The #1 Say So Wonderland Maiden. Why do I actually look happy? I'm not happy being kissed by Anon. No. No way. No way. #1 Say So Maiden of Wonderland. Non-Anon. Yeah. Non-Anon? Who's that? The Say So Maiden of Wonderland. Non-Anon. I mean, I like her as a friend. Yeah, we're just having our homie kiss. This is a homie kiss. Yes. Homie kiss. You know no, but not the Say So one. You guys remember what Non said at her debut? Like, if you call her Say So, you get like the borderline erotic art, you know? And she does deliver. She does deliver the borderline erotic art. It was her debut promise, so you guys better call Non Say So, otherwise she'll stop making borderline erotic art. Yeah, the amazing thumbnail she made for me. Yeah, that one, the borderline erotic one. See? She is keeping her debut promise. Uncropped from the art from your last clip? No, it's just basically that. It's only that. There's nothing that's like uncropped. There's only the eyes. You post the full size? I posted on Twitter. That was the full size. It's not cropped. That's just basically the art. Let me dream. Yeah, she gave me the special art. To get going, see you soon. Okay, bye bye, Summer. Thank you for coming to the stream. Humu humu. I mean, there was one I used before. Like the one that I wanted to use but I couldn't use. I can show you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I can show you, but let me adjust things a bit because I don't want it to be too big. It'll be kind of a bit. No, I'm still playing. Shush, 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 shush. Okay, so it's this one. It's this one. This was the one that I wanted to use but I couldn't use. Because yeah. Because of reason. Because of reason. This was the one. And so I told Non like, yo, Non, I really want to use this one but I couldn't. And she's like, oh, you know what, I can just paint one similar to you, to this one for you. And I'm like, you will? I was just like complaining to you, but you will? And she's like, yeah. Yeah, this one is cropped. This one is cropped for sure. This one is cropped. Yes. Definitely there is a full version somewhere. Somewhere. You have to find it yourself. I cannot provide the sauce. No, I cannot provide a sauce. Go find a sauce yourself. Yeah, find a sauce yourself.
I'm so sorry, Madison. I don't understand why this is happening.
There aren't any rulebooks for this sort of thing. I don't blame you for not knowing about things most people think are impossible to begin with.
Yeah, you can go on an adventure, you know, and a certain Twitter tag. Yes. The disappointment I'm feeling takes a backseat to concern for Abigail's well-being. I've already put her through a lot by making her come here in the first place.
We knew beforehand that this was a long shot. I'm just happy I got to see them again.
Are you sure?
I'm not, but I know that if I tell her that she'll want to try again. It's better this way.
I'm sure. You've done more than enough by coming with me.
My tears are coming down again and I don't know why. This game keeps making me cry. It just hurts. It's just so painful. Like being a ghost and then come visit people you care about and they couldn't see you even though you're there and they're still looking for you. The feel. I look back to Tara and Morgan. Taking what I pray isn't my final glance at them. To my surprise, Tara is leaning against Morgan's shoulder while Morgan's arm is wrapped around her back in a loose hug. So they do be revealing their relationship to Maddie though.
Thank you. As messed up as all this is, I'm glad that you're the one helping me get through it.
Tara's voice is soft and it carries a vulnerability I don't think I've ever heard from her before.
Same here. We make a good team.
Kamen Riders, we have to pick. Do we let her cry with her to stay strong? I am staying strong. I don't need you to choose for me. Tara raises her head to look at... I was about to read her head as her bread. I don't know why. Maybe I'm in the mood for toast. To look at Morgan, their faces inches apart.
We should have a team name, like the Dream Team or something.
We'll work on it.
I already had a feeling that the two of them had something going on before all this happened. I'm not that surprised if I'm being honest. Stuff like this has happened before with her, but it's always a one-night stand or some kind of quick fling. Never the kind of thing that would merit real vulnerability. Then again, she's never been in a situation like this before. Maybe losing me brought out a part of her I never knew she had. Oh my god, they are flirting in front of Maddie's! As if, oh my god, you can even see like the sparkle and like the pink atmosphere. Like, yeah, I know! The sparkles! As if in response to my thoughts, Morgan leads forward and kisses Tara. It's a lot more than a simple peck on the lips. This is something deeper. So deep, in fact, that I have to turn away. It seems wrong to spy on something that's intimate. So it was a sloppy kiss. Nyayohodo! Oh my god, yes! Abigail is also here! She's also watching them kiss! No! Shelter Abigail's away from her face, I know. She's so flirty. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like, yeah, me and the girls came to visit a friend's house and then just like saw them making out. I don't know, it's kind of weird. We just, you know, fucking stand there not knowing what to do. Next to me, Abigail also turned away. Her face is a bright crimson and her hands are close to her chest. I didn't stop to consider that this is the first act of intimacy she's seen in 2 centuries. For all I know, this could be the first time she's ever seen 2 women kiss.
You okay?
Her face is so red. She looks up at me slightly alarmed.
Yes. I'm okay. I just wasn't prepared for something like that.
Maybe you can try it as well, Abigail. You want to try it, Abby-chan?
Trust me, I wasn't either.
Abigail pauses for a moment, closing her eyes and taking a calming breath. A small smile across Abby's face as she blushes, her wide eyes softening. It's okay, Abigail is learning something here. Yes. Abigail is learning it so she can use it on Maddie's. Yes. Go, absorb it! Absorb it, Abby-chan!
It is nice though, isn't it? A love like that can give someone incredible strength.
Yeah, I'm happy for them.
What about us? What about us? We haven't... Wait, have we hold hands yet? Okay, we hold hands, but that's it. we did hold hands, I think. Yes. Next step, kiss. There's someone here that needs some strength. Yeah, so... Whoa. Abitan? Your lips do be looking kinda kissable right now. I really am. Maybe this will help her cope better now that I'm gone.
But we should probably go. I feel really weird being here for this.
Yeah, the kiss might turn to something else, you know, and it'll be weird. It'll be voyeurism. Yeah, we don't want that. We're not perverts.
Of course. Maybe we can try this again another time.
When they're not busy, like, you know, doing stuff. Her words lack conviction, but she doesn't protest. I'll have to think of some ways to cheer her up once we get back to the church.
Hey, do you want to maybe...
Oh my god, go! Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. What? Is it Evelyn? The front door creaks open. All 4 of us freeze as we face the entrance. Oh my god, no way. Of course it's Evelyn! Evelyn stalks in and slams the door behind her. She doesn't say anything, but neither do Tara and Morgan. Tara is shaking and Morgan places a protective arm in front of her as she glares at her mother. I shiver too, desperately wanting to look away but feeling unable to. A part of me screams to do something, anything to get her away from Morgan and Tara. Yet, there's a stronger part of me screaming, I need to leave. I need to get out of here. Life feels just as frozen as the day I died. I feel like Evelyn would be able to see Maddie's and Abigail. I feel like she's like some sort of, I don't know, mystical creature, monster, whatever, vampire, blah blah blah. I feel Abigail on my arm, pulling me backwards. She pulls my body through the connecting wall, and only when Evelyn is out of my vision can I breathe again. Abigail presses against me, just as stunned as I am. I try to keep calm, telling myself that she doesn't even know we're here, that she can't hurt me anymore. Evelyn passed through the door and by the corner where Abigail and I are lurking. And she stops. She knows! That's why she's scary! Slowly, her head turns to look where we are, where there's otherwise just empty space. She's so close that I can see her face contort in recognition and shock. She's like, "You're still alive?" You something.
Madison!
I jerk my head towards Abigail to see that she's already started to head for the wall, waving for me to follow her. It's enough to snap me out of my trance. I run to her, casting a backward glance at Evelyn to make sure she isn't following us. She doesn't move. Her eyes track us as we run. Right before I pass through the wall, her mouth opens.
How?
A bit! She is scary! I don't stick around to find out what she says next. It cannot be good anyway. Abigail and I run as fast as we can. Wait, but now she knows that I'm technically still quote-unquote alive. This cannot be good. I mean, my soul is still alive. Pacing through buildings and people with reckless abandon. After what I just saw, all other fears feel inconsequential. By the time we're back in the forest, it's clear that Evelyn has no interest in pursuing us. For now, at least.
Madison, are you okay?
She puts her hand on my shoulder, pulling me closer to her. My head throbs painfully, and my breathing is shaky, but her touch grounds me.
I'm not sure, but I'm a lot better now that we have some distance between us and her.
I look backwards toward the village, half expecting her to come flying at us like some kind of demon.
She saw us, Abigail. How is that possible?
Abigail looks down at the ground and I realize she's shaking as hard as I am.
I wish I knew. Madison, she said something to you before we left, didn't she?
Yeah, I didn't catch all of it, but I think I know what she was going to say. She looked shocked when she saw us. Confused, even. I think she didn't know about us being out here.
Abigail's voice is barely above a whisper when she speaks. Her face is strained of color.
But now she does.
Yeah. The message is clear. As long as Evelyn is in Eisenfeld, we can't be. I'm sorry, Tara. I'm sorry, Morgan. But it looks like you're on your own. We have Abby POV as well? Whoa, this is the first time. The midday sun sits high in the sky, setting everything aglitter. The vibrant music of the forest, the patter-patter of the dripping snow, the chirp-chatter of birds, and accompanying breeze is especially loud today. The events of yesterday are a forgotten nightmare, and so today must be a dream come true. Madison stands with her back to me into the church, facing the forest. Her head is tilted back ever so slightly. For the first time, she looks truly at peace. For the briefest moment, she's framed by sunlight. Then perhaps, sensing me watching, she turns around and smiles at me, and I can't help but smile back. Without a doubt, the past several days have been the happiest of my extraordinarily long existence.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Abigail's voice reminds me of someone. I don't know. Her voice seems so familiar.
Yeah, I did. It's getting a bit easier.
That's wonderful.
Like someone, I don't know. I don't like some like a VTuber or some I feel like I don't know. I think a VTuber. Not someone IRL. I have no life. I'm always in the 2.5D realm. I am never in IRL. I am never IRL. Fair, see? Yes, fair. Yes. I'm never like exist in like the 3D realm, maybe. I know, I understand. Whatever it takes for her to feel more comfortable, more at home, I wish that I knew how to help. For me, sleep was the last thing on my mind after I passed. I explored endlessly, backtracking over and over again until I knew every step of these woods. I made the most of my situation as best as I could, and rather well, if I do say so myself.
What would you like to do today?
Let's go back to that forest clearing. The one where the fairies live? I'd like to see it again.
Aww! Oh my god! The sparkle! My soul sings. That out of everywhere we've been, that will be the place she wants to return. I rush to her side, drawn to her presence like a magnet. Simply being near her makes me happy. A part of my mind screams at me that I don't deserve it. Yeah, Yuri's in the air! The same way that she doesn't deserve to be so miserable. Still, I put on my brightest smile as I touch her arm. Yeah, it's the Yuri effect! It truly is the Yuri effect! It's only there when, you know, Yuri things are happening.
That sounds perfect. I'd like nothing better. Shall we go now?
Yeah, sure.
Why is the music so happy? Maybe it's because it's Abigail POV. The music has never been happier. As is tradition, I lead the way out of the church and towards the forest. The trees and branches part invitingly, familiar and old. I ask the forest to take us to the clearings, and I can feel it ripple in response. Not physically, but in my heart. I know that the forest is listening. It's difficult to explain, so much of this existence has become habit and routine for me that I keep taking for granted difficulties medicine must be going through. The emotional turmoil, coupled with the way her own understanding of the universe itself keeps changing. I feel another pain in my heart at that. The stab of guilt once more for enjoying her presence. Medicine accompanies me unhesitantly, her steps more confident than they used to be. We walk side by side. I relish the closeness. I wonder if it even crosses her mind. When we reach the clearing, Medicine sighs contentedly, relaxed and easy. A tranquil expression settles on her face like a masterpiece of art. I would spend the whole day appreciating that look if I could. The glow of serenity is contagious. I also feel a little more at peace here. We head for the shore of the pond, as still and classy as ever.
I really love it here. It's so calm.
I nod. Of course we've discussed it before, but I don't mind. I could listen to her talk about anything for any amount of time. Oh my god, Abby-chan is really into Maddie's. I guess Maddie has been like the first person that, you know, she's is in contact with for 200 years, but still.
It actually reminds me of somewhere back at home. There's a little lake near where Tara and I live. Sometimes I like to go and sit down there to think. There are a ton of geese and ducks around too. Sometimes they won't leave you alone, so you just have to ignore them.
I imagine the flock of birds surrounding Madison, all quacking and vying for attention.
Maybe they want you to sing to them too.
Time for bed. Have many sweet Yuri Ghost Dream Naki. Okay! Good night, Jen. Thank you so much for coming. I will have a sweet Yuri Ghost Dream. Very specific. Oh my god, look! Madison laughs, sweet and subtle. It's the most beautiful sound in the world. She's so... Abby is so long gone. Her world is basically Madison now. Oh my god. The most beautiful sound in the world is your laugh.
Nah, they just want food. It's really popular to go down and feed them. Moms do it with their kids a lot. But then the birds get so used to it that they think every human has frozen peas for them.
I do know that you shouldn't feed like ducks or geese like bread. I don't think it's good for them. Not bread.
They must be disappointed quite often then.
Yeah.
She trails off, looking wistful. I'm sure that she's thinking of home. I try not to ask her much about her life before I met her, because I know that the memories hurt. To my surprise, though, Madison clears her throat and continues talking.
I wish that you could see it someday. My home, I mean, in America. I think you'd like it there.
I'm sure that I would. I'd love to see any place that you care so much about. All of the buildings and the lights.
Ah, yes. I want you to bring me to your hometown. I'm ready to meet your parents. Is that it, Abby-chan? I try to envision what it might be like, but it's futile. There's so much that I don't know, so many things I haven't seen. Trying to imagine it is like trying to imagine a color that I've never seen before. No matter what she says, it's impossible to visualize. If you must, you can feed them seated and whole meal, but even that is not recommended. Yeah. Although I know people like to feed like duck and geese like bread. Don't do that. They would still eat it though, but just don't feed them that.
I keep thinking, in your time, what would I have been like? Would I be the same person if I never fell in love with films?
Films?
She doesn't know? What? There's no way. No, there's no way she doesn't. No, there's no way.
Oh,
What?
It's
No,
like
what?
a play that you can watch anytime. They're really compelling.
Wait. We have films like a long time ago, like even though they're like not really high quality, but I thought you have films like some time ago. What? Wait, now I need to search up. No way. Let's see. Yeah, it should be like around that long ago? Yeah, so it should be, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh! Naka, you were alive to see films be invented, how'd you forgot? I was not, like, actually living, you know? I was basically stuck in, like, this time loop. So the time that I was, like, alive doesn't really count for much. I wasn't out there experiencing the world, you know? Also, oh, okay, so I remember it was like in the 1800s, but I guess not that long ago. 나려하다네? Do you have films in the time loop? No. Do you think I have time for films? No. I see, I see. I do remember it was like around that time, but I guess like... Yeah, she missed the film era quite... Yeah. She wasn't there. 4 years short of witnessing the invention of photography. Yeah, it should be like in the 1800s, but yes.
I see.
Madison moves her arms a little, looking like she wants to say more, but she eventually just shakes her head. She smiles a bit sadly.
There are so many things like that. Films or events in history that are so normal to me, but that I keep forgetting you don't know about. So if I ever say anything that makes no sense at all, I can try to explain.
There are a lot of things I've wondered about, it's true. For instance, sometimes I'll see great noisy machines up in the sky. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Planes? Madison giggles again, but I don't know why.
Yeah, those are called airplanes. They're kind of like giant carriages that carry people around. That's how we got from America to here.
Oh, maybe it's a Gundam. No, it could also be a Gundam, Maddie. It could be a mecha. Why would you assume it's an airplane, huh? Yeah, it could also be a Gundam. It could be a mecha. Also a noisy machine. It can shoot laser out of its eyes or something. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Nobody wish it's a Gundam. I mean, they have magic here, so I don't know, there could be a Gundam.
What? Don't tease me like that. There's no way something like that could fly.
No, it's true. It's really true. They're the fastest way to get around the world. There are also these things called cars, which are much smaller and only fit a few people. But most people own their own car and use it to get around.
Do you have one?
I do.
Why not use that to cross the ocean?
Well... Maybe one day... She laughs again, and I don't know why. At first I feel embarrassed. The gulf of knowledge that I lack, nearly as wide as the ocean that she claims to have crossed. Then she steps closer, placing her arms around me in a light hug. Again, I don't know why. But it's lovely. I feel myself relaxing, leaning against her arms and just enjoying the closeness, the comfort, the affection. Far too soon, Madison relaxes and I regretfully pull away from her. She gazes up at the sky, and for a brief moment, I anticipate another lesson about the modern world.
I've been thinking a lot about what you said the other day. About how you've never wanted to leave this place.
Yes, I'm far too cowardly for that.
And in many other ways, too.
I don't think that's cowardly at all. It's difficult to leave behind what you know and what feels safe. In fact, it's really scary. I know that the two don't really compare, but before I decided to quit Terra's show, I felt the same way. Like I was afraid to leave, just because I was so used to it being part of my life.
Yes, yes, yes. Humans like stability.
But I decided that if I wasn't happy with how things were, that I should just take the risk and change something.
But it is scary.
Everyone has those worries, though. That doesn't make you a coward.
This is so real. Madison half smiles, the side of her mouth curling up just a little bit.
If we ever do find a way out of here, maybe you could come back to America with me.
I would love that! I would love them to come and live together. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. I guess... Oh my god. So like... I guess Abby-chan would be kind of like... You know... Toru, the maid dragon, when she first... become Kobayashi maid. Like she would start to study... about... the modern world and stuff, you know, I guess. A way to revive a 200 years old ghost. I don't know, it could happen. She's joking. I'm sure that she doesn't mean it, or at least not fully. And yet my heart flutters like a bird taking flight. Even after everything that's happened, that she would even have concern for someone like me. She truly is the most extraordinary person I've met. You're praising Maddie so much. We lost Abby-chan. We lost Abby-chan to Maddie's. We lost her. And as happy as her offer makes me, it hurts like a knife in my heart because I know that it could never be. If we don't get that by the end, I'll be low-key kinda sad. Well, Abby-chan just said you cannot have it. It would never be. I won't deserve that kind of happiness anyway. What do you mean? You do deserve happiness. What happened in her past? Still, I smile back in kind.
That might be nice. Would I have to ride on an airplane?
Oh, definitely. People don't really take boats across the ocean for travel anymore. Not nearly as much. Pretty much everyone flies.
Isn't that scary? How does something so heavy manage to stay up in the air?
It's kind of scary the first few times, but you get used to it. As for how it's possible... well... there's all sorts of science behind it, but that would take too long to explain.
I don't know. I don't know anything about aviation.
Anyway, though, you could stay with me and Tara. We've got plenty of space. Or we could help you find your own apartment. There's a lot you'd have to learn about the modern world, of course, but it'd be worth it, and we could help you learn.
Explaining how live works would be hard, honestly. I find it hard. Yeah, physics. Physics, man. Physics is not my strong point. Madison continues on, explaining this and that procedure would have to go through and how we overcome each obstacle. We're just visualizing our life together, basically. I play my part, smiling and nodding along. It's an easy role. It does sound wonderful. In fact, there's nothing I would like more. And though at first I thought she was joking, she's being completely serious. That makes it hurts even more. Because I know it's impossible. I close my eyes to help hide the tears that have sprung there, unbidden. Fortunately, Madison doesn't even seem to notice. Oh, what? Her voice trails off, and when I open my eyes again, I see that she's looking past me, her eyes wide in awe. Wide with awe. What? I spin around. Blurring about, far too early in the day. Oh, the little fairies!
The fairies you were talking about?
The little fairies! Wow, they're so cute! The way they bounce around! That's so Very cute though.
Yes.
A handful of them flit among the trees and lights, paying us no mind. They move like dancers, their motions fluid and in sync with each other. Oh yeah, I was a blue fairy. I was just like this. I was a blue fairy. Yeah. In I Dungeon, I was a blue fairy. Wow, so nostalgic. And there was also Tingalina, who's always mean to me for unknown reason. I know the reason, but but because she robbed me first. Yes, because she robbed me first. I did try to kill her, but it was because she tried to rob me, I think. I don't remember anymore, but it's all her fault. Blue cricket? No, I'm not a fucking cricket. I'm a blue fairy. Fairy. I'm a fairy, okay? As one rises up to adjust the hanging light, another fairy weaves between branches, carrying something in its hand that I can't see. I might have to go watch the VOD one day. There's a highlight video from that stream. Yes, you can watch that one. It's shorter anyway. It's like 9 minutes or something? 8 minutes? Yeah. What? I didn't say I'm a furry. I'm a fairy. Fairy. Not furry. No. I'm not furry. Like non say. We're object of affection of furries or something. Yes, quoting non. Object of affection of furries or something. Yes. I'm not furry! Though I only spy a few of them right now, I'm sure that many more are just outside, deeper in the grove, or otherwise nearby. Well, Kameirais are furries by that logic. No, I'm not furries. At least I'm fluffy. I'm just a bit fluffy. I'm not a furry. Fluffies. Yes, there's the fluff. Madison watches them with unabashed awe.
What are they doing?
I shrug. I don't know, they're just moving around?
I'm not sure. I've never seen them out during the day like this. Usually they stay hidden in their hive until the moon is out. They aren't like humans. They're something entirely different. Even though I've spoken with them before, I
They're so
don't really
fast.
understand them.
They're just zooming around.
Wait, they can talk? Like they can speak human language?
Yes, they aren't the most eloquent, but yes.
I see.
Can we try talking to them? The only time I've ever talked with them was the first time I came to this grove, all on my own. At first, they had tried to drive me out, but eventually realized that I meant them no harm. Since then, we haven't interacted.
They're part of the forest too, right? In the connected way that you were talking about before.
I think the Yuri summoned them, you're right, Noah. The Yuri summoned the fairies.
Yes.
She makes a sound in acknowledgement, but doesn't say anything more. Whatever implications or meaning that might have to her goes unspoken. Soon the fairies disappear once more into the trees. Whatever business that called them here finished. They go silently, not even the hum of their tiny wings reaching us. After only seconds, we're left alone again.
They weren't anything like I expected.
Really? How so?
In stories I've heard, fairies are always smaller and look like little people with wings. Not like what we just saw.
What do you mean they look like little people with wings? They are little people with wings. At least the illustration is like that. Wait, what do they look like? Like, what do they actually look like? They look like blue little people with wings. I'm confused. She didn't expect the fairies to be blue, I guess. Is that the only reason?
And they usually live in flowers and fields, not the snow.
I mean, there are flowers around here, right? Yeah, there are trees and flowers that they might live here.
But those are just stories, of course. I keep having to remind myself that this is real life, and that real life doesn't care what happens in stories.
Madison looks down at the pond. Gently, she places the tip of her foot into the water. Of course, the water remains still, like she isn't even there. She takes a tentative step forward, still standing upon the water. It supports her effortlessly. Her hands are slightly outstretched, as if she might lose her balance of footing and fall in. She turns around to face me.
I had an idea, actually, about getting out of here. Do you think that the forest spirit could help us? It's powerful, right? Maybe it could use its magic to make us humans again. We could even talk to it together. You'd seriously be welcome to come back with me and Tara. I'd like that a lot, actually.
I can't look at her, can't meet her eyes. All I can do is nod, trying to smile, and hoping that she doesn't see my tears. Is Maddie stuck with this outfit forever? I think so, yes. How do ghosts even change their clothes? We would need ghost clothes or something. I don't think there's a ghost tailor. We're the only two ghosts here. I don't know how ghost society function.
I'd like that too. Perhaps it could help. There's certainly a chance.
There isn't. Her face lights up. Even the prospect of leaving makes her happy.
Great! Maybe we can plan together what the best way to ask it would be?
Did her clothes die too and become ghosts? I don't know. I guess your ghost form is like the moment you die? So that's why you're stuck with like that clothes forever. Cause that's what you wear when you die. So I guess if you wear some ugly ass clothes when you die, you'll be stuck with it forever. Yeah, better die with your best clothes. Dying naked. Oh my god. Imagine manifesting yourself in front of people by accident and they'll be like, oh, a fucking pervert! They're flashing their genitals at me. I guess you can scare someone that way, in a lot of different ways, I guess. I just not again, it's all I can do.
Sure.
I can't bring myself to tell her the truth. That no matter what she asks, what she says, there's no way the spirit can grant her wish. It's not just something that can be reversed. Her mortal form was destroyed by Evelyn. Just shortly after he saved her spirit. Wait, what? Whoa, so like our bodies are gone? As far as the rest of the world is concerned, Madison Rains no longer exists. Neither the forest spirit nor I have the power to remake her. So our body is gone. There's no escape. Did the same thing happen to Abigail as well? Get a new body? Okay, we need to sacrifice someone, get a new body. So we can possess the body. Wait, that's how it works, right? Like, ghosts can possess bodies, right? So I guess we need another body. Let's go into town and find a suitable vessel for me. For Maddie and Abigail. We need to go to town to do some headhunting, you know? Yeah. Scouting for suitable vessels. Yes. It wasn't that illustration just now, Maddie. I think it's Maddie. Buy a new body in the black market. We're ghosts. I don't think we can, like, buy something. We can definitely steal it, though. No progress, no hope. The only difference this morning is that Tara's still asleep. It's the first time I've woken up before her since we started sleeping together. Ahaha. Sleeping together, like, innocently or not innocently? I'm glad she's still sleeping. I can tell she needs it. I slipped out of bed and dressed silently. My next move should be heading to the shop. Sticking to the routine is what's kept Evelyn off our backs. For now. The instant I start thinking about Evelyn again, I'm hit by a powerful urge to climb back into bed and grab my arms around Tara. Hold her for a little longer. I don't. She needs her rest. And there's still some time before she leaves. Somehow thinking about that makes me feel even worse. I try to push the thoughts away, but her voice does that for me.
Oh shit, what time is it?
She's sitting up in bed and rubbing at her eyes. She's still wearing her clothes from the night before, or at least the top half. Oh, so, not innocently sleeping together? But her sitting up doesn't mean she's so actually awake.
It's still early. You can rest more.
No, it's fine. I got this.
I'm just going to go spend some time in the shop so nobody comes to check in on us later today. Get some sleep. I'll be back soon.
You sure?
I move back to the bed and kiss her forehead before lowering her onto the pillow. It's just like my girlfriend is going to work and she kisses my forehead before she goes to work as I'm snoozing in bed kind of moment. That's so cute. I think she meant sleeping together and then sleeping together. No, hold on. Okay, get it. I got it. Exercising and then sleep together.
I'm sure. I'll wake you up when I'm back.
Okay, cool. Thanks, babe.
Oh. They're already calling each other like pet, like babe and stuff. Okay,
I mean, thanks.
Thanks, babe. That's silence.
I know what you meant.
I'm out the door before either of us can say a word. I don't want to think about that right now. I just need to get to the shop. Oh no. I'm so focused on that I almost slammed to Evelyn the second I step outside.
No need to rush, dear.
Oh my god, her eyes. She looks traumatized. My brain jumps to panic mode. Why is she here? She's never here in the morning. Did she come for us? The door isn't shut all the way. I could run back inside. Grab Tara. Get out. I know deep down that it's pointless to try. If she wanted us dead, we'd be dead. I don't know why she's sparing us, but if she changes her mind, we won't get a warning.
What do you want?
Her mouth curls into a frown.
Am I not supposed to take an interest in my daughter's life? I thought you had outgrown that phase.
I grit my teeth. The sight of Tara's body being flung into the wall. Maddie's room in the cabin, hauntingly empty. She doesn't have the right to even pretend to be my mother.
I'm not your daughter.
Morgan!
I flinch as she raises her voice. I hate letting her get a rise out of me, but there's too many memories making me afraid of that sound. She just sighs and her features sink. She almost looked visibly hurt. Only almost. There's still something inhuman about her expression, something I've never been able to understand.
You can be so cruel sometimes.
What the fuck? Why the fuck I should be saying that to you?
You weren't always. When you were young, oh, you were the sweetest thing. You would never imagine the things you say to me so casually now.
Back then I didn't know anything, but now I know. I clench my fist. I have to keep it together. My nails push slightly against the skin of my palm. As always, my fingers freeze before they drop blood.
I'm going to work.
My voice comes out as a rasp, and I cringe at the weakness of it. She puts her hands on my shoulder as I try to walk past.
Work can wait, dear. I'm sure your customers will understand. I have something to show you.
That doesn't sound good.
I thought since you were so desperate to see in my office, I could give you a little glimpse of what I keep in there.
Evelyn drops her hand, her lips twisting into a sickeningly sweet smile.
If you're not interested, however, I'm sure your American friend would be eager to join me.
Look, Maddie's body. Oh my god. Somehow I feel like that's the case. I don't know, man. My blood freezes. I want to hit her. I want to scream at her. I'm not sure if it's fear or the curse she's placed on me that keep me rooted to the spot. I can't even look up at her. She knows she's won, as she always has. I can feel her eyes on me as she waits for me to follow her. The moment passes, and she makes a sound of affirmation. She turns away.
Now come with me, dear.
Oh no, she is showing me Maddie's body or something, right? I don't know why. Like, what else if she's leading us into the forest? I figure out where we're heading after a couple minutes of walking. The forest. If she's taking me in there, then this could be it.
Ah, here we are.
I look back to the house for what I hope isn't the last time. What's going to happen if Tara wakes up and can't find me? What if she never sees me again?
Tara.
I mutter her name under my breath. Some dumb, childish part of me hopes that she heard it somehow. It's better she's not here, but I still wish she was.
What was that, dear?
Nothing.
I ought to thank your friend. She's made motivating you so much easier. It's nice to see you caring about someone other than yourself for once. I'd almost think you were finally growing up, if you weren't so stubbornly holding on to your teenage rebelliousness.
I don't say anything. I keep my face blank. 1, 2, breathing. She pays me no mind. Uh-oh. We walk into the forest, past the initial tree line, into its depths. At least I know where we are. Or I thought I did. As we keep on walking, I realize that I don't know where we are at all. I don't recognize any of this. The trees are different. These aren't the ones I know. They aren't even the ones I saw when we started walking. I've walked this path dozens of times. There's no way I'm making a mistake. The branches blot out the sun even more than usual, and the shadow seems to blend around Evelyn. I can hear the creaking of old wood in the darkness. It almost sounds like the trees are moving. I've never seen the forest behave like this. I've never seen anything behave like this. As we walk, Evelyn keeps turning her head to glance at me, probably trying to see how scared I am. I don't let my expression waver. I won't let her in. She won't win this one. The things around me don't even look like trees anymore. They're too gnarled and rotten. They twist into shapes that should be impossible. They form walls around us as we walk, pushing us forward. I can't help drawing it on myself. It's like the whole forest is closing around us. It's getting harder to breathe. I feel like I'm about to be crushed by the forest itself. And just when I think I can't take it anymore, we break into a clearing. And in the center of the clearing is a beautiful radiant tree. It's actually green. Real, brilliant green needles. The trunk is so thick and sturdy that the bark makes it look armor-plated. The rich scent of pine fills the air. Then the shadows around us are kept at bay by a shimmering golden light. I can breathe again. Crisp, clear air fills my lungs. The awful sensations of the twisted forest are all but forgotten. I reach out my hand to it. But I only reach. Something inside me tells me that I'm not supposed to touch it, that I'm not even supposed to be here.
What is this?
She ignores me, or at least I think she does. I don't turn around to look at her. I'm too transfixed by the tree ahead of me. I don't know how long I stand there staring, but after some time I notice the air around me change. My limbs begin to numb almost immediately. When I look at Evelyn, she's glowing, an oily shimmer all over her body. And she's smiling at me, smiling.
You were so peaceful, so calm. I can't remember another time when you were so relaxed. I hate to interrupt it. Really, I do. But I only have so much time to spend here. Do you understand?
She starts walking towards me. That's when I see the knife in her hand. Oh, fuck. I try to open my mouth to speak. I try to move my feet away from her. I can't. Completely still, impulse crashes against nature. My heart hammers in my chest. Every muscle in my body is frozen. I can't even shake.
This forest spirit. It's so young. As small as it is, the power within it is enough to melt the ice in this place, to draw you in.
She's killing the spirit?
You love it so much, even though you'd only just met it moments ago.
A rush of understanding fills me. The warmth, the peace in this place. A haven from the cold, and we are the intruders.
I always knew you were part of this forest. Much more than any of the others. This confirms that.
Thank you, spirits with a knife. Well, it's a tree spirit, so it's just a tree. I don't know, I guess you can stab a tree. And maybe her knife is some kind of magical knife. Oh no, she imbued like mana into it or something. I don't know. She grabs my hand and holds it up, examining my palm, running her fingers over its creases, as if it's like nothing she's ever seen before.
I thought it would make you dangerous. It didn't. It made you weaker.
She presses the blade to my hand. My mind screams at my body, desperately trying to get my muscle to respond.
Her one chance at success, of escape. And you're weakened by it.
She laughs to herself, like she knows a joke that I'm not in on. With a swift motion, she tracks the knife against my palm. I stare in horror as blood trickles and pools from the open gash.
Since you loved it so much, I wonder how it will feel for you to be the one to kill it.
My strings are cut in that moment, and I fall over. The rush of sensations rush over me all at once. The pain, the cold. I scream out, clutching my palm. I turn and try to crawl immediately, my instincts shouting at me as I fall to my knees over and over. Get up, run, run. But it's too late. Evelyn grabs my wrist so hard I feel like the bones are about to break, and she swings me around and presses my bloody palm into the forest spirit. Before I can rip my hand away, I feel a voice bursting forth from within. Is she possessed by a foreign god or something? What? What? Play it backwards? What? I don't know! What? Yeah, it sounds like it's sound play backwards, but what exactly is it saying? I can't play it backwards, rips forth from my chest, the more I try to hold the words back. I cover my mouth with my hands and stumble back in horror. But it's too late. An unexplainable sound fills the air, a hideous groaning. I know what it is. I do. I don't want to admit it to myself, though. It's the spirit. Blackness moves up the shining green needles. The calming aura disappears completely, and it's replaced by something else. Pain. It's pain. I fall to my knees as the trunk begins to twist into itself. Bits of bark fall into the snow. The rotting blackness creeps up from its roots, and the unsteady trunk begins to sway. The needles wither and die. My head is filled with its suffering. I hear a crackling then. A black tar seeps out from the bark, smelling of death. This does not look good. This looks so bad. This looks like a frame from Higurashi, and that means it's bad. This frame reminds me of Rena in Higurashi. She looks like Rena right now. Doesn't it, right? Morgan screams in pain and terror as the ancestral tree before her is killed. It bursts into flames.
No.
What's going on? Kawaii! Kawaii, Nano! I try to hold my mouth closed. Incantations leave my throat in a voice that's mine, but yet isn't. Evelyn is standing farther back now, watching the scene before her. Her face is contorted into a terrifying grin. She's enjoying this. The crackling grows louder. My breath catches in my chest, and now, out of the corner of my eye, I see Evelyn, hand outstretched.
No! Evelyn, don't! Stop!
With a crack louder than thunder, the spirit's trunk splits in two. A beat of silence follows. And then I hear the screams. It comes from all around me, something crying out within the woods. A shrieking, earth-shattering wail. My heart breaks. It's not something in the forest, it is the forest. Somehow the trees around me are screaming in pain. I'm screaming now. I can barely hear myself through the shrieking vortex around me. I can't look. I bow my head, still screaming as the fire burns. Even the fire feels wrong. It's cold, freezing. Fire blooms around the tree, shooting high above the tree line. In one giant blinding burst, the tree is gone. All that's left is a circle of scorched earth. The burn is more intense than anything I've ever seen. It looks like it stretches down forever. Somewhere in my heart, I know nothing will ever grow here again. The screams start to fade. I slowly take my hands from my ears.
Thank you for being such a help, dear. Really.
Morgan looks back at Evelyn with gritted teeth.
You're a monster.
How funny. Your mother said the exact same thing. You really do take after her.
I can't gather my thoughts enough to respond. The screams are still echoing in my mind.
Never forget this day, child. In the brief time you have left, I want you to know for certain that you don't stand a chance at changing your fate. You never have. None of you ever had. And when the time comes for you to serve as my vessel, I'll make sure the next one won't either.
She reaches out towards me and I prepare for the worst. But all she does is pat my head and ruffle my hair.
You can find your own way home, I assume. I know how much you love these woods.
She gives another chuckle as she turns and walks away, heading back into the shadowy trees. She disappeared into the darkness. All that's left is me in the disgusting burnt circle. My mind is blank, numb with shock. Quietly, slowly, one thought begins to take form. Ah! Another choice! I am scared. No, she'll pay! She'll fucking pay for this! She's tried to break me for years, over and over again. I'll never let her, and I'm not going to let her do it now. I don't care how powerful she is. I don't care what she did to Maddie. She's going to pay, and Tara and I are going to make sure of it. We'll destroy her, once and for all. We'll leave this place behind for good. Wait, what? Together. Nothing going to stop us. We're living with Maddie's, right? Can I make sure that you guys are living with Maddie? Like, you're not going to just leave, right? Like, leaving Maddie's behind? No, right? No way, right? Hello? I hope not. Please. I'm still kind of alive. I mean, Maddie is still kind of alive. Please, take me with you. Take Abby-chan with you as well. I open the front door and its weight drags me forward as I stumble inside. I prop myself up on the knob, trying to catch my breath. I can't. Tara must have heard the door because her footsteps come booming down the stairs. She doesn't fall. I'm surprised. Given that the last 5 times she ended up slamming into the wall. I keep telling her to be careful. This time I'm glad she isn't. Closing the door behind me, I finally managed to enter the kitchen as she rounds the corner.
Holy shit, you're okay. I thought when you didn't come home,
I'm okay. Don't worry. It wasn't anything.
I can't seem to finish my sentence. My head is swimming. I stumble again, ready to collapse to the floor.
Let's go upstairs. You need some rest. Come on.
The voice is warm, quiet, and reassuring. I can't believe it belongs to the same girl that spends her days yelling about the Loch Ness Monster, but it's what I need right now.
Thank you, Tara.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. We're the dream team, remember?
She flashes me a now very familiar wide-mouthed, goofy grin. I can tell she's trying to distract me from the fear and worry I can see in her eyes. She's never been hard to read, but now she's an open book. At least she's trying. That counts.
Come on, let's get up there.
Tara holds my arms to steady me as we go up the stairs. I hate being like this. I'm not supposed to be weak. I can't be weak. I ignore the shaking in my legs and force myself to stand on my own. Even if I'm just walking to the bed to sit down, it helps.
You just sit here for a minute and relax, okay? I'll go make some coffee or something.
I thought you didn't even know how to make coffee.
That's where the or something comes in.
But what? Instant coffee is easy to make? You just pour in hot water? The worst is you either make it... Yeah, the worst is you make it too diluted, but that's not bad. Charcoal juice? I mean, it is better. Whatever is inside Evelyn will want to take over Morgan soon, maybe. Yes, soon. In a full moon, apparently. We do not know when is the full moon, but it will happen on a full moon. I guess at the end of the month. It's like the climax of the story, I guess. Takes me a second to realize that I'm laughing. Everything's gone wrong, but I'm laughing. Every time I start to lose hope, she makes me laugh. She's smiling again. It's genuine this time.
I guess I'll take the risk. Thank you, Tara.
It's like bean boozle, but it's coffee, so coffee boozle. Yeah. I'm not good with words. I want to kiss her, to thank her genuinely. I it's not the right time, I kiss her cheek instead. Tara hesitates, staring at Morgan blankly, her eyebrows knit together in a look of worry. She doesn't say anything, just turns and heads for the kitchen. Maybe that was a mistake, but I don't think it was. A whirlpool of panic hits my brain the instant she leaves. It threatens to overcome me, crashing over my thoughts and pulling me deeper into the abyss. My breathing runs ragged. I close my eyes, counting to 100 as I've done so many times before. But it's not enough. The fours, Maddie, Evelyn, Tara. I try to raise my head above the water. I can't do this. After everything, with Maddie, with Evelyn, Tara shouldn't have to deal with my problems too. And neither of us has time to deal with all the feelings I know we're not talking about. If I'm a bigger part of the picture than Maddie, I know what that's going to lead to. I'll hold it in. I'll be fine. I shake my head. It's so much harder to lie to myself than it used to be. Those heavy footsteps save me from the mess in my head. Tara slips back into the room with 2 mugs of what I think is supposed to be coffee. Yeah, the story really took a turn. Whoa, it's getting so intense. And Demon, thank you for popping in again. I hope your boss doesn't see that you're watching a VTuber. Demon, this is your boss. Please go back to work, Gramber. Wait, no, that isn't true. Stop lying. The smell of coffee always makes me feel calm, but right now, it just makes me feel sick.
Here we go. If the caffeine in this doesn't wake you up, then at least the taste will.
I have to cut the rest of this on VOD too. It's late at night. Okay, Chaotic, thank you for watching. Good night, good night.
As long as it doesn't kill me.
It's a horror game with yuri elements. At first I thought this is a yuri game with like a bit of spooky elements, but it's the reverse.
No promises.
I bring the mug to my lips and taste it carefully. It's not bad, or I'm just desperate. Either way, I keep drinking it.
So, what happened out there? Did she hurt you?
Not really. She just went on about how I can't do anything to her. It wasn't anything serious.
Bullshit.
I want to tell her not to worry, but I can't. Evelyn's laughter rattles around my head the second I open my mouth. I place the already empty mug of coffee on my desk. I hear Tara's sharp intake of breath behind me, and I spin around, my heart racing. Fear and worry reflect in her eyes as her gaze flits between my face and my hand. I look down at my own palm, still bleeding gently. It throbs now that I'm looking at it. With everything that happened, I forgot about it. Just passing by late AF here, have say so fun. Thank you, Palladium. Thank you for dropping by. Good night. Tara reaches for. Oh, wait. Did I read this? I forgot. Her concern is more than I can handle. I can't lie to her.
I'm sorry, Tara. We've already got so much to worry about. I didn't want to give you more.
I want to look out for you, Morgan. I can take it.
The two of us sit silently for what feels like an eternity. Every sentence I try to form falls apart the moment I open my mouth. The screaming echoes in my head. But eventually I do it.
And then I couldn't stop. I was killing it.
Tara rubs my hand, staying quiet as I continue talking. I feel my eyes stinging the more I speak, but I have to hold it together.
It was burning. It was burning and dying. It was like the entire forest felt it. I couldn't stop the magic no matter what I did. And after everything was said and done, Evelyn, she...
I feel a tightness in my chest. I've never spoken like this before to anyone, not even Jiladora.
She told me my real mother was just like me.
I can't bring myself to continue. Voicing the implications out loud would make them more real than they already are. My real mother is long gone, and whatever similarities we bore mean nothing now. All that matters is that she lost.
Shit, Morgan,
The stinging is getting worse.
She probably doesn't know how much we know. If she's trying to scare you, that means she's really scared of us.
That kind of makes sense, to be honest.
Her pulling weird shit in the forest isn't gonna change anything.
It changed a lot because Maddie and Abby-chan are in the forest right now, and they're kind of under protection of the forest spirit, so it does change. But they don't know that. She can't understand. How do I tell her about the screams of the forest, that black fire? Tara said that as a distraction while you're being our human shield, Morgan will sneak up behind her and stab her in the back. No guarantee you'll survive. I don't know. She can use like Jedi magic. I think that wouldn't work. She would just like Jedi choke Morgan to death. Oh well, I don't think she'll kill Morgan because she needs Morgan to be her vessel, but she can choke Tara to death, and I don't think Morgan can. Wait, maybe that's a. Oh, I mean, like, I guess she will not kill me per se, like not kill Morgan per se, but she can, you know, at least knock me out. I'm not sure if it will work.
The trees were...
I cut myself off. What am I doing? I already told myself I wasn't going to let this get to me. Here I am, already about to lose it. I have to keep it together.
You're right. Sorry. I shouldn't have made such a big deal out of it.
No, we killed the forest spirit!
Hey, that's not what I meant. I want to hear what you have to say.
I want everyone to stay hydrated, especially you, Naki. It's okay, I've got... Oh shit. I forgot my water bottle downstairs. I was about to say, I've got water. But then I look at my desk and I'm like, wait, where's the water bottle? I at least have my tea. Wait, I at least have my tea. Up my spot. I refilled my water bottle and I left it downstairs. What is wrong with me? I was like, yeah, I will definitely bring my water bottle up with me this time, but I have tea. It's okay. I'm still drinking water. I mean, it's yeah. It's tea. It's flavor water. She sits down next to me. The stinking in my eyes isn't going away, no matter how many times I try to blink it back.
You know I'm not the best at, like, saying stuff. Or knowing how to say stuff.
Isn't that your job?
Yeah, but do I ever look like I know what I'm doing?
She holds my hand as I chuckle.
You've got a point. But I'm okay, I promise. It was just some cheap scare tactic. I wouldn't let something like that beat me. Like you said, this is just a sign that we're on the right track. Just because everyone else before us failed, that doesn't mean that...
Morgan.
Huh?
You're crying.
What? No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's just the rains, you know? It's just raining right now. I'm not crying. It's sweat. It's not tears. It's sweat. Inch by inch, I reach up and touch my cheek. It's wet. I can't be crying. My eyes are still stinging. I've been holding it back.
It's okay. You can cry.
I told you, I'm not.
My voice cuts off as I let out a choke sob.
I'm not.
I can't hold it back any longer. I let go. Tears flow down my face for the first time in years. Each one burns my skin like a tiny painful reminder of how pathetic I'm being. Morgan is so cute. I desperately try to wipe the tears away, even though I know it's pointless. They just keep coming. I squeeze my eyes shut instead in hope that it'll somehow force the tears back in. I do that a lot. It's like I just close my eyes in the hope that it'll stop the tears from flowing out. I do that a lot. It's like, I'm okay. It never really works though. Like, I guess to an extent. Like, also the thing where you try to look up like... Yes.
Let it out. You know I've got you.
I let it out. I throw my arms around her and rest my head against my shoulder. All I can do is hope that the fabric muffles my sobs. Oh yeah, also pretend that you're rubbing your eyes, exactly. I already feel like I'm burning inside, but her warmth is different, soothing. My whole body shakes against Tiara. She doesn't flinch. She doesn't say anything. She just holds me close. This isn't the girl I spent years watching yell about monster on the internet. This isn't even the girl that stepped off the train a few weeks ago. Something about being here changed her. As I cling to her for dear life, I realize that it changed me too. I can feel my tears start to slow when that thought crosses my mind. I'm finally able to catch my breath. I can't fucking read the rest, but... Tara's grip on me loosens as I stop shaking. When she takes her lips off my forehead, I have to fight the urge to... pull her back down? I can't fuck... I'm guessing. I'm guessing. I don't know. I hope it is like that. But anyway, yes. Can you scroll? Wait, can I? No. It just moved forward. Well, at least we can still understand. I pull away and sit up instead. It's nice to be able to wipe my cheeks and actually have them stay dry. Looking at her now, I can see that Tara's face is stained with tears too. It's my fault.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's cool. I don't think anyone on Earth or anywhere else would say you don't deserve a minute to get it all out there.
If you say so.
See past text? Oh yeah, history. Oh, okay, exactly like that. When she takes her lips off my forehead, I have to fight the urge to pull her back down. Whoa! See, I'm so smart. Not really. You can kind of see the top text, you just have to guess the rest. Which I totally could.
For what it's worth, I think you stand a way better chance than any of the people that came before you. After all, you've got one thing they don't.
What?
What's that?
Like... You've got me, is what she's gonna say. She breaks into another massive grin that the tear streaks on her face can't hope to tarnish. I know what she's going to say before she even brings out the finger guns.
Me, obviously.
Wow. Totally unpredictable, huh? I start to chuckle before bursting into laughter. Real full laughter. Every now and then a sob slips in. I don't mind as much anymore. As always, she knew how to make me feel better.
My incredibly humble savior.
Aww.
Hey, if I can't stay on brand even under the threat of death, I don't deserve to be popular.
I love that about you.
I clam my mouth shut the instant the words leave it. I don't know where that came from. Tara's expression makes it clear she doesn't either.
Thanks.
She looks so flustered. She's so cute.
Yeah.
They're
no
so
problem.
cute. They're so cute. We look away from each other. I do my best to focus on anything in the room that'll hold my attention.
Hey, can I say something?
When I look up at her, I can see that her entire face is bright red.
As much as I love to joke, I'm 100% serious about you having something that they didn't have. More than one thing, actually.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you're really brave. Like, the bravest person I've ever met. You're smart, too. A hell of a lot smarter than I am. You're...
She crunches up her face in that cute way she always does when she's trying to figure out what to say next. Which means I've seen a lot of it.
You're all the things that I act like I am. You're smart, you're brave, you're strong. You're not afraid to fight back against bullshit. You're beautiful, you're capable. You've been through a ton of bad shit all your life, and you're still fighting, even against things nobody else out there believes. I spend nearly every day of my life thinking about the strangest things in the world, and I still couldn't have imagined someone like you really existing.
This is so sweet. What the heck? If I hadn't watched her ramble for years, then I'm sure that by now she'd be incomprehensible. But I can hear every word, and I can feel my heart beating faster with each one.
And you're just really awesome and fun to be around, and being here with you is one of the best things that's ever happened to me, and I don't want this to end, and I'm...
You're in love with me.
Shut up, you cute, you cuties falling in love with each other. You guys are making me cry.
I'm in love with you!
Cute girls falling in love with each other bring tears to... bring tears to my eyes. I'm okay. I can handle cute girls falling in love with each other. Wait, did I just... And we both sit in stunned silence. I tried to tell myself that I don't know where I came from. Another lie. I've known for a while now, just like I know that I...
Look, I'm really sorry. I know we agreed from the start that we wouldn't catch feelings. I swear I've never had this happen before.
She's a mess. But she's a mess I'm in... I'm not crying. She's a mess I'm in love with.
I get if you're upset, and I'm sorry for bringing this up now while we've still got this other shit going on. And when this is over, I can just leave, and I won't make a big deal about any of it, and we can just go back to living our own separate lives.
This is the CG we need! I grab her cheeks and pull her face towards mine before she even realizes I've moved. This is why they saved the CG. I get it. I bring her lips together hard and kiss her in a way I never have before. I don't know how to describe it. I just know it's something new. We've kissed plenty of times, but this isn't like any of those. It isn't like any kiss I've ever had with anyone. It's healing, it's grounding. It's incredible. I'm okay. They are crying. I am crying. It only takes a second before she kisses back hard. She grabs me and I can feel her hands moving along the length of my body. It's like she's looking for handholds. They're so cute. The art is so cute. I realize realize in the back of my mind that this is the first time we've had a kiss this deep without one of us putting their tongue in the other one's mouth. I will laugh at it if I didn't have more important things to do with my mouth. Do have to stop for breath eventually. All I do is blow hot air into each other's faces for a split second. We're coming back together. This is too good to let end so soon. One of us is crying. It had better not be me. We break the gas for air.
I love you too, obviously.
This is so stupid. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm not taking screenshot. Terra plants smaller kisses on my bottom lip as I speak.
Yeah, I kinda figured.
Saying it out loud feels incredible. It's like dropping weight I've been carrying for miles. I can feel everything Evelyn took from me coming back in force.
I guess I really do have you after all.
This is so cute. I get why they're going with like this kind of story, because like being in danger and also like being in danger just makes like their love like more moving, you know? So like I get why they go with this setting. My voice is shaking because my voice is low-key haiku shaking because really tears are coming down from my eyes. I don't fucking know why cute girls falling in love makes me teary, I guess. I don't fucking know. I take screenshot when there's a gallery. You wouldn't get the part where Morgan says like, I love you too in the gallery, you know? I need the part where Morgan confessed her feelings and also like of the kissing CG, yes. With an air of finality, we break apart but remain close. Tara presses her forehead to mine and nuzzles my nose. Tara's blushing hard while looking at Morgan, determined.
I'm not going to let her hurt you. I promise.
I know.
We're gonna beat this thing, Morgan. We're gonna kick Evelyn's ass, and we're gonna save my best friend.
Let's fucking go!
And when we leave the shitty village behind for good, I want you to come with us.
Yeah, of course.
I'm still not able to match her level of confidence. I love her, but that doesn't magically guarantee things will be okay. You can use love power to beat everything. The power of love. Let's fucking go. That's how you overcome everything, with the power of love and friendship. But here it's love, yes. I'll keep trying to get there, though.
So, what does this make us?
What do you mean?
Are we, like, dating? Or...
She rubs the back of her neck and smiles awkwardly.
I mean, it's been a while since I've done something like this. And... this isn't exactly a normal dating scenario.
I know what she's trying to say. We don't know what's around the corner yet.
I don't know. Not that it's anything against you, of course. I love you a lot. I don't doubt that for a second. But I don't know if I can put a name on that love right now. Not with everything else we're dealing with.
Yeah, cause, you know, Morgan could be, like, dead. As in gone when Evelyn took over her body, so, you know. Better not get your expectation up.
And here I always thought fighting an ancient evil monster would be the perfect setting for asking someone out.
Yeah, it's also a setting where you ask someone out and then you trigger the death flag, you know, Tara? It's like, no, I will be back. Never. The death flag. No, don't. She doesn't sound mad. That's a good sign.
Maybe, if everything turns out okay, we could give it a shot. Putting a name on it, I mean.
She cranes her neck towards me, kisses my cheek.
Saving it for after we kick some ass, huh? I can dig it.
Good.
So, what does that make us? For right now, I mean.
Can we just be people who love each other? Stay friends the way we are right now, but in love.
How does that work? Okay, yeah, okay, got it. Yes.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I do have one question, though.
Shoot.
Can we kiss more often now?
That works for me.
I already know she's about to kiss me, but I beat her there. My lips meet hers on the way up. Her squeak of surprise melts away as we hold each other. Whoa! I'm still afraid, I'm still uncertain. But this helps, she helps. Thank you, Tara, for everything. This sounds like a death flag! This sounds like Morgan is prepared to die. I fucking knew it. This is... God. What the heck? I don't know, this sounds like a death flag to me. What do you mean thank you, Tara, for everything? What does that even mean? And now Maddie and Abigail found out that the tree is dead. I mean, the spirit is dead. Been a weird morning. Usually when I get up, Abigail's awake and ready to go, and usually she has been for several hours. This morning though, I awoke to find her dozing nearby. Long past when she would normally be up. She complained about having a headache, so we decided to take a walk through the forest to clear her head. So far, it seems to have had the opposite effect though, and we've been walking in uncomfortable silence. It's been maybe an hour or so when we first noticed the buzzing. First, it was very faint, like the sound of the wind or the rustling trees, but then it started to get louder and louder.
Fairies!
It's the first word she said in ages. She pulls me closer to her as the buzzing gets closer. Sure enough, the sort of noise soon comes into view. Those enough fairies, maybe even as many as 100, flutter past overhead. They form a cloud rushing through the forest, nimbly weaving over and under the branches. When I first saw the fairies back in the clearing, their movements were graceful and delicate, but now they're frenetic and urgent. The swarm travels right towards us. Though they don't seem to notice or care about us at all, the buzzing has grown to an almost ear-splitting level, and I realize it comes from their wings. Like bees, their tiny wings beat rapidly to keep them up. They're a blur against the fairies' snowy-looking bodies. Suddenly, several of the fairies split off from the rest and dive towards us. I fling up my hand to protect myself, but they come to a halt overhead. Oh, they don't have legs! I realized this. They don't have legs, I see. They're like... mermaids with wings. Blue mermaids... Blue elf mermaids with wings. That makes no sense, but yes. Yeah, they've got like... Yeah, they're like ghost fairies. Okay, so they're, ghosts... blue ghost fairies... blue ghosts with wings. This is my first chance to get a good look at them. Their bodies are smooth and pale blue with a whitish tinge. Their eyes are beady and small, looking more like tiny flecks of obsidian than anything with sight. At first, it looks like they're wearing gowns, but then I realized that what looks like clothes are parts of their body. Colorful plumage makes each fairy distinct from one another. I don't know, they look like clothes to me. I'm pretty sure those are clothes. Rather than legs, their bodies taper off into a point. Like little ballerinas. I thought she said little bananas. I mean, that would work as well. Oh, the curve is like little bananas, I guess. I read ballerinas as bananas because like I just skimmed through it and I was like, wait, little bananas makes sense. Like snowflakes, no two look the same. One of them turns a somersault while the others hover anxiously.
Our queen!
What? Who? Who? Queen who?
Is that you?
Who?
Have you returned?
Maddie's? Their voices are all identical, squeaky and raspy, yet impressively loud despite their tiny size. Takes a second for me to realize that they're addressing me.
I'm sorry. I'm not your queen. I'm just an ordinary human.
A human? Ordinary? Don't think so.
Yeah, I guess I'm not ordinary. I'm basically a ghost right now. They crowd in a little bit closer, their fingers grabbing the empty air as if to pick me up and carry me away. They have fingers. They basically look like normal humans. I take a step backwards with Abigail still holding tight to my arm, but the fairies is creeping even closer. Their wings beat hummingbird fast, distractingly loud.
I promise, I'm just a regular person. You're mistaken if you think I'm your queen.
A mistake? Have you seen her? We've been looking.
We haven't seen her. We haven't seen anything like her.
The girl with the art at the start of the chapter? Wait, what? Oh, that? That looks like Maddie. That is Maddie. She wears glasses. There's one fairy you've seen? What? What fairy? Are we all fairies? I mean, there's like the spinning fairy down here. I have no idea. Oh, the talking cat was a wait, Geladora is a fairy. Oh, maybe it is Geladora. Who knows? But we don't know Geladora. Like, Maddie doesn't know Geladora. I have no idea of what a fairy queen looks like, but I'm sure I haven't seen anything that fits the description.
How long has she been missing?
It's hard to say. Did you know? Time is a human concept.
Their answers aren't helpful at all. They at least understood my question, which means they have some knowledge of time. It doesn't make a difference though. The rest of the swarm has moved on, the buzzing fading once again, but they don't seem bothered.
If we see her, I'll be sure to tell her you're looking.
That won't be needed. She surely knows. That's why she's our queen.
The fairy's peculiar way of speaking in turn is almost comical. Since they haven't left us alone yet, I assume that they're still expecting or hoping for something. I'm a little afraid to find out what.
Do the three of you have names?
We don't. We have no need. Names are for humans, too.
They all nod in unison, given how everything else about them seem to be insect-like. I just assume that they have a hive mind of sorts. It'll fit with everything else I know about the forest. I'm getting a bit tired of all the different networks and connections. It's silly, but it feels a little like not knowing the password to a friend's Wi-Fi. To help keep them straight, in my mind, I give each of them a name. The one with the purple flower is Hey. Anon has the blonde hair. And the last one is Frio. Beside me, Abigail tucks at my sleeve. Yeah, I was about to like not. Oh my god! I was thinking about that. That's why I stopped for like a second. I was like, Anon? And she also has blonde hair? But I didn't say anything. I was just thinking about it. Thank you for voicing my thought. guys. Thank you, Kami Riders. We have hive mind. We also share one brain cell. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say. Beside me, Abigail tucks on my sleeve surreptitiously. She's angled away from the conversation, trying to leave me out of it. I turn back to the fairies, putting on my best customer service voice.
We have to go now. It was nice to meet you. I hope you're able to find your queen soon.
I don't want to turn my back on them, so I wait for them to say their farewells and leave. But instead they come in even closer, causing Abigail to gasp.
Don't go! What if you stayed? You could be our queen.
What? How?
You would do!
Anyone would do? Even me?
We could make it so.
You can turn me into a fairy?
It would be easy.
Why did you even look for your queen? If I can replace her that easy... What? Alarm bells ringing in my head. I start to step backwards, with Abigail keeping right on me.
There isn't anyone else. Not everyone is suitable. But you are.
Okay, so not everyone is suitable. I'm special, why? Why am I special?
Let us show you what it'd be like. We can give you a taste. Would that be all right?
Your buzzing and flaring slows as 3 pairs of eyes stare at us. Abigail squeezes my arm. I move my mouth to say no, but the way their gaze pierces into me, roots me to spot. Okay, pierces into me, roots me to the spot. Like tiny dancers adorned with glitter, their skin shimmers in the low light filtering through the clouds.
Madison, come on, let's go.
But I can't, or rather, I don't want to. Not yet.
What if I know something useful, Abigail?
We know lots of things. Secret things, clever things. We can know you, too.
Oh yes, I'm sure Nana knows a lot. I'm sure Anon knows a lot of of knowledge that is definitely not cursed at all. Yes. They're pests. Their buzzing is a little too loud. They're cute. And their voices are a little too shrill, but...
You don't belong here. We can tell. But wouldn't you like to belong?
I creep a little bit closer in a synchronized motion. Close enough now that I could reach out and grab one if I wanted to, or slap them away. Wait, does bug spray work on fairies? I'm wondering, they're like small little insects, right? You can spray them, right? With your bug spray? I mean, I guess we're ghosts now, so we cannot spray them anymore, but I'm just wondering if it works. I don't know. A place to belong. Could they really offer that?
What exactly do you mean?
This is just like, you know, Kyubey asking you to become a magical girl. Basically the same thing. I can feel Abigail's grip tighten around my coat, but she doesn't say anything. Sensing an opening, the fairies circle dizzyingly around our heads.
The forest doesn't reject you. But it doesn't accept you either.
We could change that, though.
Whatever it is you want! Whatever you're searching for, if you help us. Wouldn't you like that?
They're kinda scary, not gonna lie. Kyubey was nicer than those fairies. Kyubey is nicer? I am not sure about that. I have a Kyubey plushie, by the way. I have a Kyubey plushie, although I'm not sure where I put it, but it's there. I guess I want to become a magical girl, huh? And suffer a terrible fate. Nice. With a jolt, I turn to face Abigail. I'm sure she knows what I'm thinking. Whatever I want, there's only one thing. freedom. Abigail stares back at me for a moment and then presses herself against me. Looking up at the fairies, I nod.
Okay. Just a taste.
Excited, they dive downwards until they're level with my face. Abigail cringes but doesn't let go. As one of the fairies close in, placing their hands on my face like they're checking my temperature. Their hands are frigid, painfully so. It's amplified by the fact that I haven't felt cold in days. My hand jerk upwards of instinct, ready to pry them away, but I don't. Then one of the fairies moves their hands to cover my lips, and one covers my eyes, and the other one covers my ears. What? I think I read it wrong, but anyway. For a split second, I feel like I'm falling through the air, and then it all hits me.
All I see is black. I'm alone. And yet, hundreds of presences flood my consciousness all at once. I can tell they're the fairies, but I don't know how I can tell. I'm bombarded by their awareness like tiny darts, not using words or thoughts or intentions, but just feeling.
I'm glad I don't have to read.
They're somehow distant, as if behind a wall, but so present. I try to find the semi-familiar presences of Hei, Frio, and Anon, but they're indistinguishable from the rest. There's no individuality, no sense of identity at all. They're just the fairies as a whole. But I can feel what they're feeling. Panic and anger and hurt all churned together. The feeling of being lost, of not knowing where to go or what to do, but not being able to sit still. Though I can't tie it to any particular memory or event, the feeling hits me so strongly, so undiluted that I think I might cry. I can feel that they've been scared by something, but I don't know what that something is.
Evelyn?
Then, at last, I feel a nudge within my mind. The sensation of being noticed. The presence takes me in, welcoming me. It occurs to me that I no longer exist. I try to ask what's going on, but I don't need to. The moment the question forms, the presence with me starts to answer. Images play in my head, ones I've never seen before. They're grainy like an old film. If I try to focus on a particular detail, the whole thing becomes muddy. I can see flames burning away at the forest. The fire is so real that I can almost feel its warmth. But when I start to focus on it, that too vanishes. The presence of the fairies weighs on my mind, an uninvited audience to the next part. I can see a fairy stumbling alone, but something's wrong with it. I realize instantly, I can't feel its presence. Where it should be, there's just a gaping hole, so vast and profound that it hurts by sheer exclusion.
Burning the forest? Wait, are we talking about like the spirit? Like the tree spirit burning? Or what are we talking about? Or like, I don't know, some kind of abstract kind of thing? I have no idea.
It's agonizing. I want to tear my heart out of my chest so I don't have to feel it anymore. The presence of the fairies, the whole nest, tries to reach out after it and fill the hole, but it won't allow itself to be touched. The moonlight overhead, which I crave, falls onto the lone fairy who hastens to escape it. The lone fairy flees, and the rest of them, the rest of us mourn. One word pulses through my head, both a condemnation and reassurance. One word, though I don't know what it means.
Maybe it's the past. Lone Fairy? Geladora? Geladora past? I'm just guessing.
Moonsick, 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 moonsick.
This is scary.
The vision twists, and I can see a woman. But she isn't a woman. She's also a fairy, but
Geladora?
not
What?
just. I'm so happy and relieved to see her that I just know she's the fairy queen. I can feel how much she misses the lone fairy. I know, because I miss her too. Desperately. I can see her searching, her hope never fading, until one day, she's gone. The loss is even greater this time. A sick mixture of guilt and shame plagues me, because I don't know where she is. I don't even know how long she's been missing. How could I have not noticed? The loneliness is so great that I want to do anything to erase it. Another silhouette flickers, just out of sight, but I can't keep track of it. We all have to watch it together, and then I realize it's me. But just like the fairy queen I saw before, it's also not me.
I don't get it.
Visions of time pass. Months, years, centuries, and throughout all of them, all of the loneliness is gone. It all feels right. I could fix this.
I'm confused by the last part. I'm also asleep now, Naki and Kami Riders. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, Kilolo! Thank you for coming to the stream. Good night! Ayashumoi! The fairies removed their hands from me and I burst back into the real world with a mighty gasp for air.
Madison, are you alright?
The fairies start back up, away from the furious glare that Abigail gives them. I can feel now her hand clutching me, and I put my arm on her shoulder for support. My head spins, and for a second I think I might fall over. The dizzy spell passes soon. Once I'm confident I'm not going to collapse, I nod.
I'm fine. How long was I out?
Abigail's face flickers into a look of confusion. She presses her hand to my forehead.
Out? I didn't think they'd even begun.
What?
I watch the fairies, struggling to comprehend how so much could have happened in an instant like that. There's no way.
We told you, didn't we? We aren't bound by time. Join us and you won't be either. Now that you've seen, and now that you've felt, will you join us?
Eyes wide, Abigail looks up at me. She doesn't have to say anything for me to know she's begging me to decline. I wish she could have felt how warm it was, how nice it was to belong like that. Yet at the same time, it feels like a distant dream now, something detached and fading. I try to remember the sensation, but I can't. It's water slipping through my fingers. It seems so real, but it wasn't. It was only a second. I can't sign my life away to the fairies for 1 second of visions, no matter how right it felt, no matter how comfortable. I'm sure that I was just seeing what they want me to see. I smile at Abigail and then shake my head, rejecting the fairies.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Thank you for showing me what it would be like, though.
How can we persuade you? We need our queen soon. You could be our only hope.
I know you do. But I'm sorry. That just can't be me.
We hope you'll change your mind. We'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for a queen.
With why the soon? I don't know, cause like everything has been fucky wucky. The full moon and stuff. I don't know. They need the queen for the full moon, which whatever. With that, they turn tail and dart off in the same direction that their swarm had gone. Soon, all trace of them is gone, like they would never even been there.
Madison, are you sure you're alright?
Yeah, I'm sure. It was just a lot. Was that really that fast?
Yes. They touched your face and then a moment later you gasped.
That's insane. It felt like a long time. Like years had passed.
Abigail looks troubled, staring off into the forest where the fairies disappear.
Fairy magic is strange and beyond me. They're similar to the forest spirit, and yet...
Different, but in a way you can't put into words.
That's right. You certainly did see a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Have you ever met their queen? Or seen what she looks like?
Just once, long ago, she and the forest spirit are both guardians of the forest. Did you see her in your vision?
I think back on what I saw as best I can remember. The image shifts and shakes in my head, not wanting to be called to mine. Worrying what she looks like, I just remember how I felt, so happy and relieved to see her.
I did, but I didn't get a clear look at her. I knew who she was, but I don't know if I'd recognize her if I passed her on the street. Do you think you could mistake me for her, like they did?
Absolutely not. You're much prettier than she is.
Is Geladora the fairy queen? Is Abigail saying I'm prettier than the fairy queen? That's a big compliment, I guess. Smooth. Abigail says it's very matter-of-factly, as if she didn't just give me an enormous compliment. And she carries on like it too. Be still, my beating heart.
But to the fairies, I expect it's hard for them to tell the difference between humans. So maybe you looked like her to them.
I wonder how long the queen's been gone. It seems like they'd been coping just fine without her, until something happened to scare them.
Something like what?
Something high and bright, something burning, something that hurts to think about.
I don't know. I think it had to do with fire, maybe? So much of what I saw felt real, but most of it wasn't.
Fire.
Lori creases her face.
What's wrong? Did you remember something?
No, it was just a thought.
Rather than elaborate, she fidgets with her hands. I don't push the subject.
Maybe that's enough fresh air for today. We can head back to the church.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I detect a hint of relief in her voice. For the first time I lead the way home, at least I hope it's the way. I'm reasonably confident. At my side, Abigail remains quiet and lost in her thoughts. With one hand, she clings limply to my sleeve, trusting my navigation. I don't disturb her, instead concentrating on remembering the path. It's to challenge myself. I'm sure that if necessary, Abigail will be able to lead us home from anywhere. Still, I'm beginning to fear that I've led us astray when the grim walls of the church start to come into view. A mixture of relief and pride flows through me. It's also a little bittersweet. I've come to think of the church as home, even though I never felt that way about the cabin. Despite the fact that the concept of home is just a formality now, surrounding ourselves with walls and a roof doesn't change a whole lot. Clouds are beginning to settle overhead, muting the daylight and making everything murky. Feels fitting for the mood. Abigail speeds up a bit as we reach the doors, and she's the first one inside. She sits down on one of the benches, fatigued.
Mind if I join you?
I gesture at the open spot beside her.
Please do.
Wordlessly, she rests her head against my shoulder.
Headache still?
She nods.
I'm afraid so.
They're so cute together.
Our encounter there sure didn't help.
I'm sure.
They gave me a headache of sorts too, more of a notion that I can't get out of my head. The fairy's outstanding offer sits with me. As hard as I try, I can't fully push the idea away. If there isn't any other way out of this, then maybe being a fairy queen would be preferable to just being a normal ghost, as long as I could still have Abigail with me. That's the last resort though, even because for as long as I can, I have to hold out hope that things can just go back to normal, that Terra and I can leave Eisenfeld the same way we arrived, and that we can take Abigail with us. Beside me, Abigail shifts her head just a little.
I'm sorry. Am I bothering you like this?
Not at all.
I wonder if she's close enough to hear my heart beating. Can you even hear her heart? Maybe it can't always be like this, but just for now, it's alright. I think we can stop here today. I'm getting a bit tired of reading. I hope you don't mind. Yes, I will save now. Here? Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit tired of reading. Yay, my phone lasts quite a long time, which is good. Go back. Time to remove my shirt. I changed back. Lots of progress happened. Yeah, lots of things happen. Like how Morgan and Terrace is officially together. What percentage does this have right now? I have no idea. We only have like 2 choices so far, so I don't know. I feel like we still have quite some more to go through. Okay, so apparently the game takes about 7 hours. What do you mean 7 hours? I've been reading so much. Yeah, it is raining. It is. You can hear the rain. It's so loud. 7 hours plus 20 hours of Zatsu. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, probably making us take twice as long. Yeah, like holy shit. It's cause like I mean I can just keep going and like only focus on the story and like only read. But like that's kind of boring, so you know, a bit of Zatsu is fine, although it does take me quite some time. But it's okay. It's okay. At least we made progress. And also it's faster if you just read it and not having to read out loud. Like just read in your mind. Reading out loud takes time. Is this stream over? Yes. It is. It is. Yeah, my throat be kinda dead. In the stream, you often stop to read what we say in chat. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I get to see Naki for a bit. Yes. You missed off the Yuri action, though. You missed off the kissing scene. Of the spicy scene. And also you missed PNG Naki. Okay, okay. I will go rest now. Maybe I'll get some food. I don't know. I'm kinda hungry. Thanks for the Yuri. Can't believe the Nananan is in the story. We're almost at 14k subs. Yes, we are. We are. Please. I hope I can reach 15k before like the 1-year anniversary. I really want to. I really want to. I hope I can. But yeah. Close to the big 15k. It's not that close. It's it's really not that close. I hope you are able to. I hope so as well. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, I can't believe Nana Land is also in the game. Let me believe. I mean, I also want to believe that I can reach 15k before before our anniversary. But well, I'll have to see. Okay, next stream is Risk of Rain. Yes, next stream will be Risk of Rain. This week we only have like 4 stream, I think, but I might do a gorilla if I feel like it. Yes, I might. Maybe in the morning, I guess. 15k no problem. I don't know, cause like it's harder than it sounds. You're unironically a good streamer and shockingly cute, not simp. Believe in the populace to see it though, to see it too. Thank you. Thank you. But that means I need to reach more people. I'll just have to try my best. That's all I can. Hope I don't miss a star for Gorilla next time. I hope so as well. YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts. I will actually need to like brainstorm. YouTube Shorts? No, Lazy, not like that. Not like that. And you enjoy my short? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I guess I should make more short YouTube pants. I mean, now that I'm like free, I can actually start to think about what kind of short I want to make. At least I've been making clips again. One good thing. I can also start making short again. I do have like a few short idea. I'll just have to make the video, I guess. And CR Naki was a funny clip. Thank you. We have YouTube Shorts and YouTube Jeans. What about YouTube Skirts, huh? What about YouTube Skirts? I prefer skirts more than shorts and jeans. You have shorts, but do you have skirts? I do have skirts. I'm wearing skirts right now. Okay. I can feel that my voice is like... I feel like I'm straining my voice, so I'll have to end the stream here. I hope you don't mind. I'll read the super chat. Thank you for the stream, Naki. Had fun as always. Let's reach 15k soon. Thank you, Rainbow, for the donation. I hope so. I hope I can reach 15k soon. I hope so. Thank you, Utton. Thank you, Grimber, for the super chat and donation. Thank you. Okay, I'll go rest my voice now. I also did like recording today, so I guess that's why I couldn't like go on for longer. So I'm sorry. I wanted to play a bit longer, but I guess my throat couldn't really take it, so I'll have to stop here today. Thank you so much for accompanying me, going through the scary part of me. and sharing the joy of Yuri of seeing cute girl kissing. Seeing it bring tears to my eyes. Well, hold your glove when the scary part is happening, yes. Thank you. Evelyn is low-key scary or high-key scary. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. This is like a really weird time. No one ever stream at this time. Oh, it's Mew, like the VTuber from V that we rated the other day is streaming right now. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll go right them. Okay. Anyway, Otsunaki Auga. We'll go rate this VTuber from V. The cute shoulder. I mean, I mean the cute Osama wannabe. Hey, Atsunaki. Bye bye. Shh. No rats. No rats.